everyone, and welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Zenith, welcome in. Congratulations on redeeming first. And also, welcome in, J Train. I hope we did not miss you before your break ends. But thanks for dropping in and saying hello. I hope you have a wonderful rest of work or whatever it is you're doing. Today, we are doing our bi monthly cosplay stream. You guys voted on Griffith from Berserk. I've not started reading Berserk yet. I've been kind of busy. So we're walking in blind to be this beautiful, horrible man who commits all of the crimes that I do not know about yet, so I can still enjoy him. Anyway, I thought it'd be funny to play our evil Baldur's Gate run afterwards in cosplay, because that's what Griffith would do. So we're gonna get into cosplay. And then afterwards, we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate with Roy and Moya, our usual Saturday thing. Glad I got to see you before I had to go back to work. Have a good night. Have a good time at work, J-Train. I hope it goes well. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Anyway, my eyes are like close enough to this picture of Griffith that I'm not wearing circle lenses today. But can I just say, I ordered I ordered a lot of circle lenses a couple months ago to kind of replace the ones that I should throw away for my eye safety. And when I was looking at them, because I have blue ones that would have worked for Griffith, but when I was looking at them, I realized that over the past month or so since I had last looked at them, in my blue contacts and my black ones, all of the contact solution had not expired, but like evaporated. I think my blue ones will be fine. I just put some more ones in there. They didn't get gross and crusty. But my black circle lenses, one of them was fine, but the other one like had this, it was kind of crusty. And when I rehydrated it, it just curled up. So I'm hoping I can still save them. I also just realized, I'm so sorry. So I keep all of my bobby pins and my wig caps in this tin. That's how I take it to conventions, but there's no wig cap in it. I didn't put it up, so I'll be right back. I think I know where it is. Okay, I found one. I have so many of them. I always know where to find one. I'm very upset with myself for not putting it up where it was supposed to be, though. Also, just saying, in about 2 hours, I will not be here as I'm having lunch with my grandparents, Dad and his wife. I hope you have a great time, Zenith. We should be done with our cosplay by then. I don't imagine this taking longer than an hour. Griffith, I think, is going to be like my normal cosplay makeup routine. I don't think there's gonna be anything too crazy going on for him. He's just a really pretty man. The shirt is very slay. Thank you. It's my ye old Rin Fair shirt. I got it for a cosplay. I think it was, we did fairy, I say we, me and my two friends that I go to conventions with did fairy versions of My Hero Academia characters. And I was like, finally, I have an excuse to buy one of those really cool, like, piratey shirts that I have always wanted. But I've never been able to find one in stores. It took so much, fun thing about me, I like lots of funky things and Ren Fair-esque clothes, but until recently, did not know what they were called. So I had a very fun time Googling until I found what I needed. Why is there a sewing push pin in my tin for bobby pins? That's okay. I don't know how that got there. I know I'm probably the one that put it there. Don't know how that got there. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. My weekend's been pretty chill. I'm looking for a bobby pin that doesn't have, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but the little, like, plastic covers on these things that keep them from poking your head never stay on for mine. And I end up with like a tin full of bobby pins that I can really only use on wigs. Because I'm not trying to scrape my scalp up. Anyway. I think I'm gonna very much enjoy. So I have a wig. It's a little bit more of like a yellowy blonde, but it's the palest, longest wig that I have. I've been wanting to cos test Griffith for a very long time. So I'm very excited for this. I think it's gonna turn out pretty decent. Also, low-key, I feel like a Griffith cosplay, especially at the closet scale that we're doing it, would also be great practice for a Lady Oscar cosplay from Rosa Versailles. Because I'm pretty sure he is inspired, at least design-wise, from Lady Oscar from Rosa Versailles. Or just like Rosa Versailles in general. Okay, this wig cap is not pinned down enough to keep it from falling off of my head. But I think it's pinned down enough to not be a problem until after I put the wig on. And once the wig is on, it's quite frankly not my problem. Especially since I'm just sitting at my computer and it only has to look good from one angle. That is the one funny thing about like social media cosplay. And I saw it talked about a lot more on TikTok than anywhere else. When you cosplay for like conventions, everything has to be functional enough to wear in real, like to wear outside of your bedroom and not have a wardrobe malfunction. And also the cosplay needs to be complete from all angles. I guess it doesn't need to be, but you would like for it to be. I gotta start doing my makeup base. Anyway. But when you only... I guess depending on how you do things, because I used to almost exclusively cosplay just for YouTube videos, because that's just where I started cosplaying. And when it's stuff like that, you can definitely get away with it only being done from one angle, but the way I was doing it, it was also, like, needed to be done enough, or, like, complete enough. Oh, I feel like I got way too much makeup, and I also just realized I wasn't ready for that step. So I'm just gonna set that there nicely and blend this in with my fingers. But it kind of became a joke on TikTok that you would only have, like, the front of your cosplay done, and the back of it would be unfinished, so it's kind of like Grian from Hermitcraft never finishing his bases. Nico, welcome in! How are you? I hope you're doing well. But I know there was a trend going around at one point where people would show how they've styled the front of their wigs and then the back of their wigs, like you're lucky if they're even brushed. And I thought that was really funny. I'm also guilty of cosplaying in a way where it only works for social media. Like my Sekko cosplay from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is not made well enough to wear outside of my home. I wore it outside of my home once, but not to like a convention or anything. It was like a quick trip to the grocery store because I wore it for like a Halloween party at my house. And that was kind of funny because somebody thought I was dressed up as COVID-19. Doing good. I'm making... Wait, how do I say that? Sayashiata? I don't know what that is. What is that? I hope it's going well. I hope it turns out. Fell asleep watching Black Clover. That's so fair. Can I just say, I'm sure Black Clover is good for people who like that genre. I did not think it was not for me. I remember when it came out, we watched like an episode or two of it in my college anime club, and you know, I've come to the realization that the like standard shonen action series isn't really like a genre that I like. There has to be like something extra to it to grab my attention. Like I know with Jujutsu Kaisen, I really like the characters, and the same with Hunter x Hunter. But a lot of the times I'll only watch it because either the gimmick is fun, like Dan, or there's like somebody in my life that's really into it and I'll at least give it a shot. That was kind of my whole thing with solo leveling. I read the first few chapters of it because I had friends that liked it. But I'm gonna be so real. I don't think it's the best thing ever. I need to make my eyebrows lighter for Griffith, I think. Although they're probably going to be covered. It's Italian bread, similar to focaccia. I don't think I said that right. I'm so sorry. That's cool though. I do love breads. Breads are so nice. Takes 2 freaking days to make. Oh, really? Is it kind of like... I know people who are really into like baking and do like sourdough. They have like a sourdough starter that they treat like a child for a while. Is it something kind of like that? Or is it just... There's just a lot to it and you have to have gaps of it resting or whatever? Because I know like some foods you're supposed to let it rest for X amount of time before you continue or finish the baking process or like the creating process. Anyway. Why did I do it like that? Okay. It's pronounced like fuckacia? Oh. Fuckacia, okay. I hope you're not lying to me, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Long fermentation process. Oh, cool. Okay, that's fun. I bet it takes a lot of patience to do that sort of thing. Maybe not a lot of patience, because for a lot of that, you're not, like, sitting there watching it the whole time. I used to make bread, but my family has a bread maker, where all I had to do was just, like, pour the ingredients in there and then press a button. It was really good, though. And then, like, you just walk away for 3 hours. I would kind of like to get back to that, because that bread was banging. Hope it's delicious. What are you having with that? I also hope it's delicious. I hope it turns out exactly as you wanted. Okay, so... I have a dilemma. Actually, I'm just gonna do it. I got, like, bronzer for contouring, and my problem is I can never... It's always too warm tone, which, I mean, it's fucking called bronzer. So, like, I don't know what I expect. Do you have a bread maker? It's just a little machine. It's just a little machine with, like, a thing in it. And you just, like, pour the ingredients in there. At least the type of bread I was making, you just pour the ingredients in there, you press a button, and then you walk away for 3 hours. Very easy. My mom bought it. My mom got one for her house, and then she also bought one for my grandma that I'm currently living with. Because back in 2015, she got really into, like, watching food documentaries, and, was very, like, disgusted by the American food industry and, like, all of the chemicals and preservatives that are put into a lot of food. So she said, I'm just gonna eat organic only. My parents do not keep up with that anymore. That was too much effort and a lot of money. But she went through a period of time where she would only eat organic food. And at the time, the grocery stores that were available to us in the small town we lived in did not carry organic bread. So she said, I can get the ingredients for it. So we'll just make bread at home. And that's what we did for, like, my first year of college. So it was kind of silly because it would make, like, a little loaf of bread, and the bread was really good. But I was out here trying to use it for, like, sandwiches. And it did not work particularly well for sandwiches. 'Cause that's not really, like, I guess you could. And I don't think we cut it the right way. We had a hard time cutting it for that. But I was just out here, like, having peanut butter sandwiches on, like, homemade bread just for the vibes, honestly. Onion and rosemary as toppings? Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds really good. Yeah, can we all come over, Nico? Meet up at Nico's house for the bread. Anyway. You know, I've realized... Actually... No, it doesn't look good. I don't think... Okay, I probably am not using this product correctly. And that's... I will accept that. I think the way I use this product only works good for certain cosplays, where the rest of my makeup's gonna be really warm tone. And I don't think this is gonna be one of those cosplays. Anyway, we'll find a way to make it work. Make sandwiches for y'all? Nico, that's so kind of you. What I used to use for contour is I think we've talked about this on stream before, how I used to use eyeshadow, and it was like, it got to the point where I needed to do something different. But we are going back to the eyeshadow today to try and darken it up while also cooling it down. What do you mean, Mel? You look absolutely divine. So whenever I'm doing makeup, it's not so much how I look. It's more so what I had in my brain and the execution of what I had in my brain. And as long as I've been doing cosplay, because I've been cosplaying since I was 17 years old. I didn't know how to do makeup at 17, unless it was like makeup to look like somebody who went to high school in the mid-2010s and was emo. That was the only kind of makeup I could do. But when I started cosplaying, I started learning a little bit more. Only for like very specific use cases, I'll say. Very, very specific use case. Like what I'm doing today, right now, and what has like low-key kind of become my makeup routine for almost every cosplay, I learned from some like teenager in her bedroom doing a little like how to look more masculine in cosplay video. Does it achieve that? I thought it did at one point, and I have stuck with it ever since. I don't know. I feel like it does change how my face shape reads a little bit, which is fine. Something feels a little off. I like this side. This side didn't... I don't know. I'm gonna move on from contour before my face is just like a completely different shade entirely. And then we'll have a different problem on our hands. You also had an emo phase in high school? Yeah, some could argue I never actually grew out of it. So the funny thing about my emo phase is, I guess it started around the time Twilight was coming out, because that's when I was in middle school, and also like around the same time I got into anime. And I've just, you know, whatever has been popular amongst emos on Tumblr, I guess specifically, is just kind of where I've set. Because when I thought I outgrew my emo phase, 2020 happened. And you had, like, I guess 2020 e-girl alt isn't exactly emo, but it's, like, similar in the, like, it's similar. They're cousins. At the very least, they're cousins. I would argue they're siblings. And seeing that, and especially, like, post-2020, seeing how people talked about their 2020 alt phase, made me realize, hey, just because you don't listen to Black Veil Brides as heavily anymore, and you now listen to 100 Gex, doesn't mean you're cured. It actually means you've just adopted to whatever, like, that's just what they're doing now. Congratulations. You know what being emo in 2020 is like now. So that was a funny thing to realize. Okay. He doesn't actually, like... Griffith doesn't wear makeup. He looks like he would. He does look like he would wear makeup. Talking about still being emo in your late 20s, I arrived right on time. Welcome in, dear! I fear it comes with the territory of being, just everything else that I'm interested in. I fear it comes with the territory. It makes sense, unfortunately. Okay, what eyeshadow do I want to do for this man? I've begun to realize I don't have a plan. Okay. Oh, now let's not going back in. Okay, I know you guys can't see what I was doing. I was struggling with the drawers in my little, like, makeup case. Anyway. But dear, we were talking about how I had an emo phase in high school, and that's like the only way I know how to do makeup outside of cosplay, or for at least the longest time it was. And then we brought up how I never actually got out of the phase. It just kind of adapted to whatever people are calling emo. Not on purpose, I would add. I really thought the move from pop punk to hyper pop meant I was no longer emo. Because fun thing about me, up until recently, I never knew how to categorize anything ever. That's why I always call it Warped Tour music, because it's like, I don't know. You know how, like, in 2000s media, the bisexual character would be like, I don't like labels. It's basically how I approached music for a while, not on purpose, just because I was very aware that I didn't really know what I was talking about. And I was not confident in my ability to spot patterns at the time. I'm still like that in my early 20s. That's so fair, Zenith. That is so fair. I'm doing like a pink sparkly eyeshadow, and every time I use this, I feel like I can't actually see it on my eyelids. Like, I don't think that made a single fucking difference. Style fluctuates between emo, anime watcher, Gooner, and Sabrina Carpenter. You know what? And that's so fair. That is so fair. I feel like I've recently learned that a lot of the aesthetics I like are actually bundled up into one aesthetic. That's like a combination of a lot of things. But I feel like I have like a pretty wide variety in interests and things like that. I would like to say so. I don't know if it's true, but I would like to say so. Okay. I wish I had like a light blue eyeshadow, because I feel like that's what Griffith needs. Not like something super pigmented, because I feel like I have something in this, but it might be a little too Let me try to cook with it, actually. I don't think I had any on my brush. I don't think that's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it on the other side so it's even. And I have a different plan. Guys. I'm in agony tonight, though. Tell me why my controller's left trigger button decided to stop working right in the middle of not only just teaching myself how to play a new class in Final Fantasy, but also right in the middle of a dungeon. No, that sounds miserable, dear. I hate that for you. I hope you're able to get your controller fixed, or at least get a new one. I know the feeling, though. My 3DS, I got it used, and since day one, my, like, L and R buttons have not, like, they work sometimes, and I have hundreds of Animal Crossing New Leaf screenshots to prove it, because those are also the screenshot buttons. But I learned while playing Mario Kart, because those are also the drifting buttons in Mario Kart, I learned while playing Mario Kart on my 3DS that, those buttons don't really work. I guess the stakes are not quite the same because I was playing solo, but I was still annoyed. So, like, I understand the frustration. Still listen to both old and new pop punk music because the emo grind never dies, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Every time I'm driving with my dad and he hears my playlist go from some shit like Breaking Benjamin to Hatsune Miku to Electro Swing, he has to point out how all over the place my taste is. Yeah, no, I feel like my taste is also very much all over the place, especially with music. But I keep them all kind of separated. Unfortunately, I don't think I listen to a lot of, like, current emo. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think there's, like, some current emo songs on my playlist, but they, like, in my brain are categorically different, because when I'm like, man, I want to listen to emo music, I mean the music I listened to in high school, which is its own separate playlist that is not integrated into any of my other playlists. I make my playlist based on vibes. And so while my tastes are very all over the place, you don't always get that feeling in my playlist because the vibes don't match. Like, I made a whole playlist just for, like, musical theater songs that I used to like. From shows that I used to like. I don't know why that was relevant. I had nothing else to say about that. Okay, I'm kind of vibing with the slight blue. I tried suggestions to get it working again, but nothing's working, so I just went ahead and ordered a new one. The solace was I was doing a dungeon solo with NPCs and not a real life party. Oh, okay, I guess that's fair. It's like a lower stakes. You know there's no, like, real person disappointed with you over something outside of your control. Yeah, whenever a controller stops working, it's so upsetting, because I feel like it does come out of nowhere. Even though, like, maybe sometimes there might have been signs here and there, it still feels like it's out of nowhere, in my opinion. So, when the day finally comes, you're like, damn, I wasn't expecting that, and now I have to buy a new one. I'm really hoping that I never have to replace my Joy-Cons for my Switch. Although I've had the Switch that I'm currently playing, that I currently have, I've had since January of 2021. And considering I play it a lot less now than I used to, we're probably fine. Welcome into my next video. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I feel like Griffith would have highlighter on. I feel like he would. And there's nothing you guys can say to change my mind on that. Still don't have the mechanics of Red Mage down yet, so I'm not gonna go through the mortifying ordeal of letting real people witness me fumbling through it yet. That's so fair. I guess it's a little different in Final Fantasy. I don't really play a lot of games where it's like PvE. A lot of the games that I play that are multiplayer are PvP. And I make real people deal with my shenanigans when I'm learning a new class or like a new character or something. Because I feel like if I'm not playing in a real game, I'm not actually, like, learning how to use the character. But I might have picked that mindset up from League of Legends, because I feel like it's very true in League of Legends. When you know how to play the game, but maybe not a specific character. Because the application of, like, playing the game is so different when you're playing against bots versus playing against real people. At least in my opinion it is. Okay. You know, I'm just assuming Griffith has white eyebrows. Let me look up a picture of this man. Okay. I don't know if you ever see his eyebrows. I'm gonna search for Griffith eyebrows. Okay, they do match his hair. Slightly darker, but they do match his hair. Okay. So. How am I gonna make this lighter? My wig is not white, so I don't want to make my eyebrows white. But what I could do is take some, like, really light tan eyeshadow, and hopefully that does something. Although I'm 100% certain my wig's gonna cover it. And I'm not gonna, like, cut my bangs different on the wig, because I think I've cut them kind of, like, they're as close as they're gonna get without heat styling it. And I didn't realize the bangs on Griffith were kind of different until, like, 10 minutes before stream. Still don't have the mechanics of Red... I've read that already. But good luck learning Red Mage. I have a couple of, like, real-life friends that really like playing Red Mage. Doing good? How's the cosplay going? I'm glad to hear you're doing good. The cosplay's going well. Griffith is pretty, like, chill makeup-wise, so I get to take a lot of creative liberties. I say a lot of creative liberties. Well, I guess the blue eyeshadow and highlighter's creative liberties. Because he's not canonically wearing them. But he might as well be. Okay. I would like to find a way. Actually, the wig's gonna cover a lot of it. Never mind. I have to keep reminding myself about that with, like, cosplay makeup, because a lot of what I don't like tends to be, like, whatever's going on in this region, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to get covered. So I just need to not stress out about it. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna want to put on mascara, because he feels like a mascara girly. In League, you just swing it There's no other real way to learn a champ but to get a feeling in a match. Yes, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Because I feel kind of bad sometimes rolling up into a match being like, wow, I have no idea how this character works. But it's fine. Yesterday was a blast. I went to this awesome trampoline park with my friends for my 22nd. Happy birthday, Demonic Symbiote! We just went ham down there for about an hour. That sounds so fun. That's so fun. I'm glad you had a good time. That sounds like a really fun thing to do for your birthday. What do I need to do next? Eyeliner? I think eyeliner. I think my eyeliner needs to be sharpened. Is my sharpener in here? If it's not, I'm just gonna not sharpen it and make it work. I guess if I really needed to, I could use my liquid eyeliner. I hate using my liquid eyeliner though, because this shit does not want to come off my skin. Used to try champs in ranked. I've thought about that, Nico. Whenever I play with my brother, sometimes I'm like, what if I just play this character I barely know how to play? I feel like I would be called 10 billion slurs and have my entire bloodline threatened if I did that though. League players sure are something else. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous to start my eyeliner. Just try to live my life to the fullest every day. I love going to trampoline park, skate park, swimming, etc. That's a really good way to go about life. I'm glad you have the means to go to those things as well. So that's cool. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. He doesn't need anything like too wild. Just lining the eyeball that's already there, I guess. Did that even touch my skin? Like, I know it touched my skin because I could feel it. But I do not see it on my eyelid. Unless I'm becoming eyeliner blind. Oh, when I looked up, yeah, I might be becoming eyeliner blind. It's so wild. I feel like I say this every time I do a cosplay stream. But the way my makeup looks in the mirror versus on camera, I feel like it's kind of pretty different. I know part of it is angle because my camera's up here and I'm looking down to my mirror. But it always hits different to look up and see it. Although the mirror is flipped and I have my camera to where this would be what it would look like if you were actually standing in my room, standing in front of me looking this way. So that is also a reason why it looks so different. I do always forget about that. Have you thought about going to a trampoline park for your birthday? I think it'd be so rad. I think it would also be cool. I don't know if there are any trampoline parks near where I live. And I would have to find people. So my problem is, Demonic Symbiote, all of my friends are low-key kind of long distance. So it would have to be, like, we would have to, make big plans for it. I think my closest friends are like an hour away, which isn't too crazy. I don't think it's all that bad, but it does make it harder to like meet up when people have work. The old other side of town. Barmy, it's like 3 towns down. I actually don't know how many towns I drive through to get there. I know when I get off the interstate exit to go to my friend's house, the closest friends, I drive through a whole, I drive through one town to get to their town after I get off the interstate. But it's not, I'm making it sound longer of a drive than it is. It's an hour drive, but it's only like 30 miles from my house. And I will give no more details, because I don't want to dox anyone. So one thing Final Fantasy has going for it, everyone always says the community is so nice and welcoming and helpful to new players. And I was shocked to find out that that's actually true, and veteran players will just do nice things for you for no reason. That's so great. It really warms my heart to hear about gaming communities like that. Because I feel like my first big online games were Shit like Call of Duty and Uncharted 3 multiplayer and League of Legends. And at least 2 out of 3 of those places are kind of infamous for how hostile the community can be. Although I will say, I feel like the League community has chilled out a lot over the past couple of years. Either that, or it helps that I almost exclusively play with friends. So it's not like an entire team of strangers. So when people start being rude, I can look at my friends and be like, y'all see that shit? And they're like, yeah, that's weird. So it makes it, like, feel better, I guess. I'm in your walls, I already know. Barmy, you can't tell them. Lucky for me, where I live, the skate park I go to is only about 15-minute drive. Oh, sick! That's cool. When you say skate park, do you mean like a roller rink or like a skate park? Like skateboarding skate park? Well, I guess since you said skate park, that you're not talking about like roller skating. Never mind. That was a dumb question. I figured it out. Both? Oh, that's cool. Welcome in, Desi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, we gotta get this eyeliner to match the other side, although there's something scratching my skin. Sorry. I like this eyeliner in the sense that, like, for the most part, it goes on pretty easy and it washes off very easy, which I think you guys have seen before. It smudges really bad. It is just cheap eyeliner. But I have learned with this, I do not care for the pencils you have to sharpen. There's always like one little piece of wood that doesn't like trim down with the rest of them. And it pokes your eye. Okay. His under eye feels like it's kind of droopy. And I don't know. I don't really do bottom eyeliner much because I feel like it always fucks up the look. I never actually got that good at it. Whatever I just did there, not the move. Now I'm starting to feel ridiculous with this. Okay. I'm gonna kind of smear it to make it like a less harsh of a line. And I might put some eyeshadow down there to give myself eye bags. I feel like Griffith would have eye bags in like a pretty way. Does that make sense? Lots of anime characters have eye bags in a pretty way. You love the skateboard park? The skateboard skate park and the skating rink? Oh, okay, so you have both. That is very cool. I've never been to a skateboard park. I don't know how to skateboard, but skating rinks have always been fun when I was a kid. Wanted to redeem the hydrate, but I lack 50 points. I'll just hydrate for you right now, Desi. Oh, this is the guy from Berserk, Desi. This is him. I also do not watch / read Berserk though, so I don't know. Yeah, it is him. I haven't started it yet, but I really want to. And, oh, shit, okay. When I finish, so I'm currently working, I mentioned this Thursday, but I've been working on the next, like, Black Butler deep dive, and it's at the point of the process where I'm more, like, zeroed in on it, which also means I'm reading a lot less, because I'm, like, so focused on that, and I do a lot of reading during my mentally working time. So, it's just doubles like to dance. Love that. So, once I finish the current, like, big Black Butler deep dive video I'm working on, that'll be the last one for the foreseeable future because the next story arc to cover is still ongoing, and for the time being, it's gonna be probably another year before it's finished. But that means I'll be done with it, for the time being, and can focus on, like, reading other things for fun again. which is, well, okay, I say for fun. Basically, reading for the sake of reading and not to make a video. I say that, but I also want to make a video about Pandora Hearts, which would require me to reread the entire manga again, because it's been like 14 years since I since I read Pandora Hearts. Imagine if Black Butler taking place in like 2007, where CL and all the characters like into skating and skate parks and BMX instead of the Victorian era. Could you imagine RCL being the sporty kind? I don't know. I feel like he would be emo, or like in some sort of alternative subculture, and that does lend way to skating. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, because that's a subset that I don't really know what I'm talking about, but it feels related in my mind. So like, maybe, but he'd be the kid that like goes just to like hang out and sit there. I could not see him participating. His brother though, maybe. Hard maybe on that one. They do a bunch of silly ass shit in the first installment, like Host Club chapter or the fashion show one. And that's so, like, just typical and such the perfect embodiment of fanfiction when Devils Like to Dance was starting. I think that's so fun. Those always hit different because in Devils Like to Dance, there was a bunch of serious shit, and then suddenly the most random ass segment would appear. Though that's also kind of the pacing of the Kuro manga, so who knows? No, that's what I'm sitting here like, damn. I won't specify because major spoilers. And I know a lot of people here don't care about that, but I would ethically not feel okay discussing it in a place where people aren't already expecting it when they click on the stream. Anyway, after the ending of the little orphanage arc, the thing that happened there, going straight into Ciel and Sebastian going to that fuck-ass hotel and the vibes just being, like, really silly goofy so far. Crazy. Wild. The tonal whiplash in that series always throws me for a loop, but at the same time, I'm so used to it at this point. Not my playlist stopping because I didn't turn the looping on. Okay. There's, like, this playlist is 40 minutes of music. But once I'm done getting into cosplay, we will be turning it off for Baldur's Gate. I think we're going a little too hard on the eye bags, but I really like how they look. I don't know if it's giving Griffith anymore, but I do like it a lot. Maybe it'll read more as Griffith when I put the wig on. RCL would get tired trying to be a jock, in my opinion. He's not that fit or physical for physical shit. He would be a theater kid, though, because all that dramatic flair has to go somewhere. I could see that. So I think RCL would be, out of the two twins, the most likely to get involved in more, like, athletic shit. But I do agree, he's not really, like, I don't think that would be, like, his big thing. I just think between the two of them, he'd be the most likely. Hey, this was not broken earlier. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so we're talking about Black Butler. I'm at the point in my deep dive. I'm like, so how I do it is I'll read the chapters, because for me, this isn't my first time reading the chapters. And up until the Greenwich arc wasn't even my second time reading the chapters. So what I'll do is I'll read them, and as I'm reading them, I write the script, like putting in my thoughts and, you know, like the summary and all that. So it will take me dead ass 2 hours to read one chapter because of how I'm like scripting and doing all that. So it always takes me a while. Just like the scripting phase alone takes forever. And then the editing phase takes a while, which is why I got so slow with making them. But I'm finally I'm at the point now in the manga for the deep dives where chapters are 15 pages instead of 40. So I'm keeping track of how many chapters I've done, and I think the most recent chapter I finished is 139 or something like that. And I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, I have like 9 or 10 chapters left to cover, but also they're cut in half lengthwise from every other chapter before. So it's like the equivalent of like 4 chapters left based on like length. So I'm pretty excited to like get to these shorter chapters because it makes the project feel a lot more manageable. And also when I realized that those 10 chapters that I had left to like read and script out were like the really short, like 10-15 pages ones. Beautiful. I hate it from a reader standpoint, but I do like knowing that the workload ahead is not as big as it might initially seem. That's always a fun feeling, I think. Right, I wanted to do mascara. I don't normally do mascara unless it's like it feels biblically necessary for a cosplay, because I hate the way mascara, there's like certain makeup things that I hate the way they look on me. Red and pink lipstick is one, and mascara is another. It's the gender dysphoria. I know it has nothing to do with what it looks like and everything to do with what it feels like in my brain. So let me just throw that out there before it sounds like I'm fishing for compliments, because I'm absolutely not. But mascara is one of those things that I like hardly ever do. But also, most of the characters I cosplay these days, it would look kind of funny if I put on mascara. The way I put on mascara is also, like, kind of whack. I learned how to, so, like, normally you just kind of do, you would put it on without shaking your hands, but a Life is Strange cosplayer in 2016, or it might have even been 2015, said that if you shake your hands while applying your mascara, it makes it look like you have falsies on. Absolutely not true. But I do feel like it keeps them from clumping up as much. I don't really know. I've been doing it so long, I don't remember what difference it made. I just remember that it made a difference. Cosplayers just do whatever for makeup, whether it works or not. I don't know if you guys remember, if anyone in chat was like into cosplay spaces in like 2015, but do you guys remember when people used to use concealer and foundation on their lips when they cosplayed as boys, because to look more masculine, just forgetting the fact that boys have lips too, and also forgetting the fact that nude color lipstick exists and is way better to use on your lips than concealer, because that shit would dry your lips out so bad, and it looked bad. And I'm not just saying that to be a hater. I did it. And it looked bad. It's so, like, wild that was a trend for cosplayers. And, like, not everybody was doing it, but everybody was doing it. And people would include that in their makeup tutorials. And it was like, why are we, like, looking back, it's so silly. It's like, why did we do that? Sorry you feel uncomfortable, Mel. It's okay, Desi. It's just one of those gender things. Also learned the hand wiggle thing for mascara and still do it too. That makes me feel less silly about it. Sometimes I'm sitting here doing makeup and like, I really learned this from some fuck-ass teenager trying to make cosplay videos on YouTube. No clue if it's actually like what I should be doing. Life is Strange was very fucking heartbreaking. Life is Strange is such a fundamental part of who I am. It's such, like, I feel like it's not super obvious because I don't talk about it a lot because I don't really have a lot to say about it, quite frankly. Lots of other people have talked about it more than I ever could, and I do be watching those video essays and having a great time. I'm gonna put the wig on and then see if we're done with makeup. But Life is Strange was coming out my first year of college. And when I say, like, that game greatly influenced me as a person, like, it was so fundamental to, I guess, my growth as a human being. I don't know. It feels really silly to say that, especially about Life is Strange. but I love that game. I replayed it. So I've played it. I don't remember if I've played it all the way through lots of times. I know we played it all the way through on stream a couple years ago, like 2023, spring of 2023, because I've played Life is Strange, and then we played the prequel, and then we played like the newer third one at the time. And then I replayed it again last fall, I think. And now I'm sitting here like, you know, Life is Strange is the perfect fall aesthetic video game. I might fuck around and replay it this fall. But I've got all the achievements for it now. It's like one of 2 games that I've 100%ed. The only games that I have 100%ed is Baldur's Gate 3, the first Life is Strange game, and Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 on the PS3. Okay, maybe I do need to trim my bangs, because these are poking my eyes. Oh, let me put the wig, the front of the wig on my actual hairline. There we go. I'm gonna have to brush this. Also, welcome in, Picky Pick. Thank you for the posture check and the stretches. And also, Zenith, thank you for the posture check, stretch, and hydrate. I saw that come in while I was yapping, but I didn't want to interrupt myself. After finishing it, I curled up into a ball in my room and sobbed uncontrollably. Zenith, when you played Life is Strange, was it while it was coming out? Because I know when it was coming out, it was like episodic. I wasn't playing it at the time, but I was watching Jacksepticeye play it. And it was the vibes are crazy. Just the vibes from episode to episode were so wild because there was a point in time where the Life is Strange fandom, mostly made up of stupid teenagers, and you'll see why I say that in a second. Most of Life is Strange fandom really liked Jefferson. Really liked her photography teacher. Until episode 4 came out. And then at the end of episode 4, well, y'all know he ended up being the villain, right? And it was like, damn, didn't see that coming. But in hindsight, like, well, one, now that I'm not 18 years old, some things I'm able to pick up on a little bit better. I no longer am mad at, okay. I feel like our first red flag should have been, that he was like meeting up with Victoria in the middle of the night at school. But I was more mad at Victoria at the time, but like as an adult now, I'm like, why was I mad at, like, sure, she was definitely flirting with him to ensure that she made it into the contest, or like won the contest. But also, like, why is he meeting up with her in the middle of the night? Like, the one good thing he did was shut down her flirting, but I think I would need to play it again. I don't remember what he says specifically, but like as an adult, it's like, ew. Maybe I should have been more suspicious of this man. You played it in 2020? Oh, okay, so it was all already out. Yeah, no, Life is Strange fandom, as the game was coming out, was wild. The memes were fucking phenomenal, though, especially after the reveal that Jefferson was the villain. People felt so mad and betrayed because, like, he was supposed to be the hot guy. He was supposed to be the hot guy. And so a lot of people were like, wow, he's so handsome. I like him. I felt like the rug was pulled out from under them. And I had seen some crazy memes that people made because they were angry at him. It was really funny. Okay, I need to scroll up because I missed some things. Have you seen the game that came out recently from the same devs of the original Life is Strange game? So much of a similar feel to the original, it's super cool. It's called Bloom and Rage. I'm gonna write that down because I've not heard about that. I'm gonna make a note of it in my personal Discord server because I don't have pen and paper next to me. You said it was called Bloom and Rage? That's very cool. I know there's a new Life is Strange game that's out that follows Max Caulfield again. I've heard it's bad, but I still want to get it and play it. I still want to play it. I don't know when I'll do that. I don't even know, like, how to fit it into our normal streaming schedule now that we've done, like, RPG Tuesdays and Visual Novel Thursdays. No clue. I'll figure it out when I eventually buy it. It's not very high on my list of priorities, but it is definitely like something that I really want to do. I met several of my childhood best friends thanks to Life is Strange, mind you. I don't really talk to them anymore. We didn't have a breakup or anything. We just kind of didn't keep in touch. That's fair. But it made my childhood much less lonely. I'm so glad to hear that. I don't think I like made friends through the game, but I definitely I feel like the game low-key could have been the start of me realizing, like, hey, maybe girlies are kind of, maybe, because the way that I was in love with Chloe Price needs to be studied. Needs to be studied, actually. Like, the vibes are just so immaculate. Think Griffith has wavier, curlier hair than the wig. We gotta give it the London treatment and subject it to humidity. Yeah. You're so right. I don't have curlers for that, though, because the curlers I used on my starting wig were borrowed. But that would be how you, like, would get that, is, like, with the little... Well, I guess if you had a really tiny curling iron, you could achieve it. But you would want to, like, have it wet or dry and then steam it. But I think this is the closest we're going to get without buying a wig specifically for Griffith. Although I'm not currently using this wig for anyone, so I guess I could have curled the bangs if I had, like, stuff to do it. Also, his bangs are kind of, like, separated a tad. Anyway. That sounded serious. I'm like, okay, Pacifica Northwest, ate it up. No, that's so... that's so fair. It's giving people making the Saja Boys and the Boss Demon Guide, the good guys and K-pop demon hunters. People are doing that? That's crazy. That is very wild. Honestly thought he was just a minor character until I spoiled myself and looked the characters up on the wiki and saw Max's enemy was her teacher, and I thought, why'd she hate him? Is he strict? Then I delved deeper and saw it. I was like, oh shit. No, that's so fair. That's fair. I feel like now that you, like, replaying the game, knowing the twist, it's so much easier to pick up on all of his red flags. So, like, I'm kind of curious if I would have, like, picked up on them if I wasn't watching the game be played through the lens of being a stupid, dumb as hell 18-year-old. It's about a group of girlfriends in the 90s and then meeting up again in the 2020s as adults, and it's a supernatural horror. Oh, that's fun! That's very fun. That's sort of premise for it for the 50s and 80s. I've read just enough of it to say you are absolutely right. I never watched the movies when they were coming out a few years ago because my parents bought me the book, and I was like, because I wanted to read that book so bad when I was in 8th grade because it was the longest book I knew of at the time. I was like, damn, that's a thick-ass book. I should read that, knowing nothing else about it. I've never finished it. I got like 100 pages in, but then I started hearing people talk about, like, I guess there's like an orgy at the end when they're children, and I'm like, oh. Well, now I'm less motivated to finish this book. So it's just been sitting on my shelf collecting dust. The way I was always interpreted it was just that he was going about his day and Victoria caught him outside. He just didn't know how the fuck to escape the social situation. That's fair. And I feel like, especially when you don't already know that he is a creep, that definitely would have entertained her on that. I could see how you would see it that way. Of course, we know now from context that he's a creep. Yeah. No, absolutely. And Victoria was the next victim as well. So, like, I don't know. I don't know why he decided right then and there just wasn't the time. Well, I guess it's because it was in public. I'm sure there were not cameras at Blackwell. Never mind. There was petitions to bring them in or to stop them from being brought in, but they weren't there. So I don't know. Like, if it was Max or something, I'd be more creeped out. But it just felt like he doesn't give a fuck about Victoria, and therefore in my mind she seems safer than most. That's fair. Because it is kind of staged like that a little bit. So, like, I do understand that. The hair's giving me Sabrina Carpenter. It is, isn't it? I was hoping it wouldn't read as blonde. I was hoping it wouldn't look as blonde on camera, which I don't know why I would think that, because I've worn this wig on stream many times. I know exactly what it looks like on my webcam. Is that a Sabrina Carpenter lyric? Victoria literally only became his victim because Max was not. I think he mentioned something like that. I guess that's true. Although I think her proximity to Nathan might have actually saved her, honestly, from, like, being targeted. Because he would probably end up being a suspect since they were so close. But at the same time, I feel like Nathan was very unhinged. He was losing it and did not have the support network, for his needs that he needed. It was only a matter of time. It's okay, Pacifica. I mean, Sabrina. I mean, Griffith. Damn, rest in peace to Griffith. Anyway. I wonder... I don't know how to make this read more as Griffith without cutting it and curling it. Anyway, I think this is the best we can get. I think the makeup is done. I think we are I need to move this off of my desk. My big, always off-screen makeup case. I'll show it to you guys. This absolute unit is blocking my second monitor for games. Anyway, we're pretty much on par with when I told Roy and Moya I would be done. Okay. Let me ask them if they're ready. You know, I didn't specify Baldur's Gate, but when I asked if they were gaming tonight and they said yes, I think it was understood. Sabrina, what's your next door? Can I be honest? I only really know about Sabrina Carpenter because of, like, what's gone really, like, viral on TikTok. I think she's pretty, but I've never listened to any of her music outside of the snippets that get shown on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to open Baldur's Gate before I call Roy and Moya because I feel like my PC is gonna need all the help I can get. I usually open this game before I open OBS. That's more than I know. That's so fair, dear. Thank you for asking about the Pines twins, because I was not placing Pacifica as the Gravity Falls character. I've only seen a handful of Gravity Falls episodes. I love everything I've seen. I just didn't grow up watching Gravity Falls. And I haven't, like, sat down and binged everything as an adult. So I was like, who the fuck is Pacifica? But put in the context with the Pines twins, I know exactly who you're talking about. I was so sure you'd seen the whole series for some reason. You know, I get that a lot. Some of my closest friends are shocked that I didn't watch Gravity Falls when it was airing, because it was airing around the same time as Steven Universe, I'm pretty sure. And I went to Steven Universe. I don't know why I skipped Gravity Falls. Maybe it was just, like, easier to pirate Steven Universe or, like, find ways to watch it online, because I did not have cable at the time. Maybe it was just easier. I don't really know. But I love Bill Cipher. I used to watch... There was, like, cosplayers that I used to watch on YouTube pretty religiously that did a lot of Gravity Falls, like, CMVs. And, I was very adjacent to Gravity Falls fandoms. There's a lot of things I know that I probably shouldn't know. Happened when I was a kid. Gravity Falls is one of the 2 fundamental basics in me learning English. Oh, sick! Yeah, no, I definitely understand why it seems like I should have watched more Gravity Falls. Okay. We can go ahead and turn the music off. And also start the Discord call. Hello.
Hello.
I'm currently opening Baldur's Gate as we speak. It's
Ew.
not on the right monitor, so I have to like keep swapping between that and OBS so I can read chat. Love some specific CMV that I should not have watched when I was a kid and shipped stuff, so I shouldn't have shipped. I wonder if it's one I might have watched as well, Desi. It's very possible. There were sites that let you stream it live online and kept getting cease and desisted by Disney and then popping back up every episode. Okay, so maybe I just wasn't deep enough into fandom. That's wild. Hello! Yeah, we're here.
Wow, so loud.
You sound like you're speaking from the other room.
You are indeed very quiet.
Is Discord picking up the right microphone?
That's it.
Because it does not sound like your normal microphone. That's what I meant by, like, from another room. Okay. I'm getting my game set up. Getting it on the right screen and everything.
It is not right.
Okay. Well, this is how we find out that Roy has a webcam. Because that's usually the culprit. Discord, or just like anything, is like, oh, I'm not gonna pick up your normal microphone. Webcam it is. Okay, do I have... Yeah, everything that's turned off, that needs to be turned off is turned off. I'm gonna apologize on stream. Text in Baldur's Gate's gonna be a little blurry tonight, because it's always blurry whenever I swap what screen it's on. Let me get it up on stream for you guys, so you're not just listening to the game. Okay. Is Orion my character with you guys? I think it is. I gotta re-enable all of our mods. Yeah, we hear you. Well,
okay.
Yeah, okay, we hear you. Okay, our world is opening. Chat is saying hello to Moya specifically. I think Zenith has favorites between the two of you, I'm assuming. I know.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, well, I think you're like the only person here that has read all of Demon Slayer, and they're really into Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is very fun.
Ended up having some funny hijinks with a Bill cosplayer I spoke to in Passage while at a con. That's so fun. Used to watch episodes through reaction videos because, I don't know, I was just lazy or anxious. That's fair. I hate reaction videos, though. I don't know what it is. I get so annoyed when I'm watching them. I'm like, first of all, sometimes I get the feeling like, oh, just shut up and watch it already. Or I click on it not realizing it's a reaction video, and I was hoping we would talk more about the thing instead of just, like, watching a person watch it and then, like, saying a few things about it here and there. I don't know. I feel like reaction content is more enjoyable as, like, short-form things instead of long-form.
That's very valid. There is one reaction content guy I've been watching recently who is very funny when he watches stuff.
I know
exactly. So I would recommend him. But...
I know exactly who you're talking about. He did numbers in the Black Butler community, let me tell you. I follow him on TikTok. He's very fun.
Official.
Yeah. I do enjoy him, but I cannot sit down and watch like a full long video because that's just not the kind of content I like, I've learned. Is it Danny Mata? It is Danny Mata.
It is Danny Mata, yeah.
Man did numbers.
The official reaction, and I've been watching him since.
There's not very many people making Black Butler content on YouTube. He was a pillar. He was carrying the fandom for such a time. How's the TGCF read-through going? I've not touched my book in a couple weeks, but when I do touch my book, it's going well. I'm at the part...
the 4th volume.
Oh, damn. Didn't you just finish volume 1 like a week ago?
No, it was probably a couple weeks ago, because I switch between C novels and other books. So I read one C novel, one other book, and it normally takes me at least a day or two to read a C novel, and then a couple days to read the regular book, or the other book.
That's fair.
So okay. I think it's probably been 2 or 3 weeks since I read the first one, but yeah, pretty quick. They're good. I'm actually almost done with the 4th volume, and I started it yesterday.
That's impressive.
I had the
I tend to only read like right before bed.
There was a visitor promising me protection.
See,
all
that's
sorts of
been my
delicious
main
powers from the
pastime
parasites and
right
all
now.
That's
Shared
fair.
affliction?
I have
I
too many
suppose you
things to
had
do
a
during
similar
pastimes.
dream.
So you do
That
like
is
Roy
very
though,
valid.
don't get me wrong, Marvel buddy. You love Moya to bits due to Demon Slayer. That's so fair.
I'm glad I got my Demon Slayer points.
The pause mid sentence and the guy goes, actually genuinely starting to see blood. Annoying. No, that's so fair, Barmy. Oh, I was just trying to get him in my party, but now he wants to talk.
Excellent.
Sorry, guys.
Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
You mean reaction to fiction? Yeah, I mean, like, reaction content in general that doesn't add anything to the conversation, kind of annoying in my opinion. So I think I would also agree with you, Barmy.
Exactly. Waste not,
People who told him the
want
murder
not.
arc was the best Kuro
If when
arc
it
for the
comes to
the
mindful
fandom was lying to his
parasites,
face because the Atlantic
now was
movie
there
was
anything
right there. That's so funny that they told him that, because I don't know a single person that would be true for.
My sweet, there is nothing I'd like more.
Most beloved arc
I'll
is the
come
Green
to
Witch
you
arc, and
tonight,
I know Danny
when
will
you're
love it.
snuggling
That it
up
wasn't
in your
animated at the
bedroll,
time.
and we can have a little privacy.
Does he? I'm sure he'll go back to it and
And
watch
this
it,
time,
especially now that it's over.
I'll make sure I'm quiet.
Why is he dressed like that?
We
Looks
don't
like
want
such
to
a different
disturb
style
your
than he
rest.
usually wears.
But I
We
will
have
toast
mods
you.
that give us access to the clothes from the game.
Just enough to give me
Um,
strength, and just enough.
Oh, is this the
to
first
leave
time I've
you
told him he
wanting
could drink
more.
more? I was like, why is he still talking? Anyway,
Darling,
this
thought
is,
you
I
were
always put him in this fit when we get to
Moved
Act
on.
3. We just have all of our Act 3 fits now. Alright, you guys gotta bring your people back into the party as well. Whoever was a shark kisser's gotta link back up with her. Just, there we go. Well, did I have anyone else that I was controlling, or was that it? I think that was... No, I think that's it. Roy just has to pick up Lae'zel. Okay.
Nick, I had a dream. As we
I
all
need to-
did, I suspect.
Change my stream info. Sorry to put Lae'zel on mute like that. It goes quiet when I tab out. Okay. I updated the category, so I'm not lying.
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Oh, she thinks your nose is cute!
It was an observation.
I always love to tell her thanks for
No matter.
noticing.
I do not intend to stay long in this place. It is done.
Alright.
Alright, who are we killing today?
Everyone.
What are we doing?
Woohoo! I think we're at the goblin camp last I checked.
I think
I
we
guess
were
we're
putting
finishing
it
up the
off
goblin
because
stuff?
I was trying to make sure... I don't know
Wait,
what I
we're
was
at
doing.
Anti-Ethel.
We're doing anti-Ethel.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We were gonna do anti-Ethel. So we were putting off the other stuff. I think to cycle through cutscenes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
think
I
we're trying
had
to
a
gain
reason for
some levels
prolonging.
before.
It definitely wasn't a level thing. I think I was trying to get make sure I had that Astarian romance locked in. I think I
Ah.
was maybe hoping to get the romance scenes before the party. I think that might have been my reason. Roy, you do realize when you drink that, it gives you disadvantage when we fight on Ethel.
But we're not fighting her. She's good.
Okay. Think it's hilarious and amazing that Roy is playing a naked BDSM midget. That's just, you know, yeah. That's Roy loves being a little naked halfling.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden
Danny did not
spoon.
care that much for the murder arc as far as I remember, but he loved the Campania arc and went like, why is everyone saying the murder arc was the best when this one was so much better? Like, I know, Danny, I think you were probably tricked or something.
I have control of this cutscene. Perfect.
That's so wild.
Remember, you're the Dark Urge, though.
Yeah, we are. I'm dressed up as Griffith from Berserk, so we have to make decisions befitting of that man.
I won't say it again.
By the way, me seeing that naked guy in the BDSM fit while I was writing kind of gave me psychic damage, but that's fine. Roy just has that effect on people. That's just Roy in this game.
Don't bother. You'd only subject us to her inevitable wailing.
Oh.
What's going on?
You just admit to our murder. Literally jump scared and would have liked a warning, but it's okay, Roy. You do you. I support you. Roy, chat has a lot to say
Now,
tonight about your
Pick
outfit.
the deception one, and I am
Had it
bad
the
at
entire
deception.
time.
So we'll see
Good luck.
how it goes. Alright, I'm bad at. Alright, guys, we're failing this check. I can't wait to see how this goes.
My darling, it's not true. No.
I've never actually seen it play out this way.
Cut your brother's
You just been doing something. I decided to do something unique since it's a medieval run anyway.
Yeah.
No.
I usually play a character with a lot of charisma, so I end up passing a lot of these tests.
Such dramatics.
Such dramatics is crazy when the whole reason she's here is to bring her husband back. Like, I don't know how she...
Blessed silence at last. Sometimes
Blazel is not
peace
happy
should
with
do
you.
her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
It's just so funny to me that the eyes of the screen writing to only see that. Jokes aside, I'll leave now, but y'all stay safe and have fun. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello, Desi. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Now, is
Hi,
she
Desi.
sexier in this form or the previous form?
Guys,
Alrighty, let's go.
I don't know how I've got to the point in my life where one of my closest friends for 10 years is the kind of person that asks those questions. I don't know what I've done.
Okay, guys, they're all grouped up in a little pinch off, so I recommend some magic and rain stuff.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Don't even worry. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, Auntie Ethel's gonna run away. We know we can't beat her right here. I would focus on the red caps.
You could beat her if we had a bunch of shit to blow her up or something crazy like that. Sorry, that's literally not even helpful.
I do got some smoke powder bombs.
Oh, throw one
But I
out.
gotta wait for next turn for that because I already used my action.
Okay, we got a critical hit in. And I think I can get a bite as well. I don't want to right now, though. We'll let him keep his distance. Oh! Zenith, I think dear is talking about the word that's actually a slur. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I think that's what they are talking about.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. It's some chat things. Not anything y'all said.
Again.
Okay. You can beat her here if you stun her too. Oh! Is Auntie Ethel still here? Y'all could stun her. Although, I guess, if you don't want to fight her, because I know the red caps are giving us a handful last week. So it's whatever you guys want to do.
I'm just gonna focus on the red caps for now.
Or if she slips in ice. I love making people slip in ice in this game.
Okay, we got one dead. Nice work, everyone.
This is going a lot
Yippee.
better than the first time.
Yeah.
Now we go two. It's just Asterion. We can just leave him the fuck alone. Let's just leave.
I can't believe Roy would treat my wife like that.
Why wouldn't I?
You are a cruel man.
Yeah, that's the point.
That won't work.
Okay. Great. I don't mind missing an attack, but as soon as the Dream Guardian's like, that won't work, it pisses me off so bad. I get so irrationally angry about it.
Once you place Cloud of Daggers, can you move it or is it just stuck there?
It is stuck there. I wish it was movable. That would be nice.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it for now until it starts causing problems, and then I'll break concentration on it. Just let me know.
Okay.
Because it is blocking that last red cat from running back.
Yeah. It should be fine, but once the fight is over, you'll probably need to drop the... Oh, I guess there's a... Well, you'll probably want to drop it anyway, once the fight is over.
Yeah.
Should have been movable like Moonbeam. Yeah, I don't... So, I know there are some spells, like, I think Poison Cloud, or one of the Cloud spells is movable, I think. I don't know if those spells are movable in, like, actual D&D. I think they should be. Especially after seeing how it works in this game. Cloud Kill, thank you. I couldn't remember if it was, like, Cloud Kill or Poison Cloud. Or, like, which one it was. I might be making up 2 different names for the same spell. Cloud Kill is nice.
The level 2 spell.
Oh, are we trying to conserve our spell slots?
Well, because I know we have at least one more fight before the Anti-Ethel fight, so I was.
Okay. You can
A little
recast
bit
Cloud Kill
anyway.
for free. And I love a good spell that you can recast for free. I think Call Lightning. One of the really good lightning spells is like that as well. And it's my absolute favorite. Okay. Then we'll move Moonbeam. Hey guys, did we just get a lot better at Baldur's Gate over this past week?
Yeah, we're kind of killing it.
Flashbacks to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 where Cloud Kill is weaker because it can be dispelled and can't be moved, but it's just so nasty with its damage. Rest in peace. Cloud Kill's especially great when you've buffed the absolute living shit out of your whole party so you're all immune to Cloud Kill. You know what? That's so fair. So I know for I think it's Evocation Wizard. Your spells don't hurt your friends. Is that true of like area of effect type of shit? Like Cloud Kill.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's have some courage.
Okay. Can I shoot him through Cloud of Daggers? 'Cause that would be nice. Yes, I can. Okay.
Again.
If they're... Oh, so it only applies
Oh.
evocation spells. I did not know that.
There you go. I got rid of it for you.
My injuries need tending.
Tim, this one guy will not die.
Yeah.
That won't work.
I have not been able to hit a single person with my
All
gun.
right, we got him.
Watching me.
Have you tried landing your hits, Roy?
Oh, I drank the water well. I mean the well water.
And you are nauseated.
Yeah.
You're vulnerable to psychic and acid damage until next long rest. Oh, wait! I have something for that. Hey, stop moving!
You got purify?
Probably
Oh, this only works for blinded, bloodless, diseased, paralyzed, or poisoned. Never mind.
What about a Shadow Heart with Purify?
I do not have the answers to those questions.
Rested. Battle awaits.
I don't think you would have
yeah.
Purify at this level. We're only level 4.
What's up?
Does Shadow Heart have the ability to purify me?
I don't think she does. I have cure. I have lesser restoration, cure
That
from
won't
disease,
work.
poison, paralysis, or blindness. Yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to be nauseous. There's a bug with the Staff of Cherished Necromancy and Cloud Kill. If something dies in the cloud, you can get infinite necromancy spell slots. That's... I didn't know that. That is so funny. The evocation subclass only applies to damage, so if you can't be cheeky with darkness and think you'll be immune to blindness. Yeah, I knew it was only damage. I didn't know if it would apply to things like accruing poison damage while standing in Cloud Kill. Oh, there are so butter buttons there.
I just picked up a antidote, and here we go.
Yeah, an
Alright,
antidote
It
will
didn't
not
work.
work. No, because that's for poison. You are... I don't think there's much that would help with nausea. Unless you have some, like, anti-nausea potions. Alright, did we get all of the alchemy things down here? We did not. I can't believe you guys left Marina's half-eaten tart on the table. That's camp supplies.
I have no time for small talk.
Okay. Did we get all the looting done? Spell Gust of Wind can dispel Cloud Kill. See the old spell that did that with Zone of Sweet Air?
But give me so much as a
Zone of Sweet Air is really funny.
through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Alright, love that for them.
Let's see.
So last time I played Baldur's Gate with my brother and sister-in-law, we did this exact same thing. Just without the difficulty mods.
What? Just ran in, or
Like the whole Auntie Ethel fight. Yeah, I think it's so funny. Every time I start a new Baldur's Gate game, even if I don't start them at the same time, they end up like syncing up at some points. Guys getting the
That's
hag
fun.
hair? Probably. I know Roy didn't want to fight Auntie Ethel at first.
She's sexy. We can leave her.
Okay, Roy.
It's in your brain already.
Zone of Sweet Air is what they call the skate park after I do a sick kickflip. Heyo! Love that for you, dear.
With Marina, she's already marinating.
Marinating.
Marina, marinating. I mean, it's a match in heaven.
Is it? That's crazy.
What's that?
Hey, Roy, you want to come put on one of these evil masks?
Course.
Alright, we'll make fun
Okay,
of
give me-
Lauren.
Give me the mask. I will be right back in like 10 seconds.
Okay. Wow, I would love to see what cutscene we're in. I would love to know. There we go. Oh, I got too
feel
close to the door.
crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils.
So my game was like saying I was in a cutscene for the past like 15 seconds, but it wasn't actually like starting it. Alright, no time to chat. I'm here to
Seeing a
kill the
place in
hag.
mine. two paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
I don't think I actually have to finish this encounter to be able to walk through it. Yeah, I can just walk through it. Alright, who wants to bully the man? Actually, you might get something Dark Urge exclusive if you want to bully the man that's, looking at windows.
Yeah.
Also, how did you get Bane?
So I smashed the cursed mirror for funsies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the elf's already dead.
No, the
Oh, no,
other
this
side.
is a different elf.
Yeah.
Deadly disease that ravaged him. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. He begged
That's crazy.
deadly disease that ravaged
Imagine going to a hag because you don't want to see people anymore. Like, is that really a hag-worthy issue? Can't you just not be around them anymore?
No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
The third one is crazy.
See it! I
Yeah.
see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling! All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please!
Every time you open your mouth, it gets a little more tempting. It is wild.
No! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Are you gonna roar at him?
Don't No, no! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
Roy,
I see it! I see what's to
get a
come.
little XP if you kill
You
him.
realize there's magic at work.
Don't tell
Some
Roy
type
wait,
that.
it's just-
spell. An
Huh?
illusion.
You can kill this man for XP.
Me.
Yeah, I was planning on that.
Flesh rotten, bone shining!
You're doing a lot of yapping to him for someone who planned on killing him.
No. No! Can't stop! Can't! Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please! Monster! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
You just really enjoy watching this man suffer, don't you? That's crazy.
No, I'm sorry.
You didn't even get the approval.
Wait!
That's crazy.
Oh, we just killed him.
Yeah, congratulations, you're a cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah. What is color spray?
gentle Lauren.
I think it can blind, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Roy, you just walk through.
I know.
I'm already on the other side. This cutscene doesn't work very well. It takes 30 years to trigger.
There we go. I tried to go through, I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Oh, that's fair. Usually, like, +1 approval most of the time outside of side quest. Yeah, that's fair. I think also once one person gets it, the other person can't do the exact same thing and get it. I hate that it brought all of us into this fight when nobody, like, who am I even supposed to be hitting right now?
I wonder if my Bane is gonna go away anytime soon.
Does not say. You either have it forever, or it goes away on a long rest.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Now I wonder if we can cheat the system and have one of you kill me and then resurrect me to get rid of it.
After we long rest and it doesn't go away, yeah, we can make that happen.
Okay.
Everyone, we're evil maxing. Exactly, it's what Griffith from Berserk would want. Oh, wait, Roy and Moya, how are you guys doing? I forgot to ask y'all.
Oh, you care?
Oh, I'm alright.
That's crazy,
It's been
Roy.
a mildly stressful week, but you know.
That is so fair. I hope things don't get worse before they get better. I imagine your stress is related to things that will not just be magically going away within the next week.
No.
Bane lasts 10 turns, I think. Okay, well, we'll see. Usually if it's like going to go away during an X amount of time, it says that in this game. I don't know if you just have super broken Bane. One time on my first playthrough, I was fighting Kethric atop of Moonrise Towers, and he had frightened my character in combat, and out of combat it was glitched out to where the one turn of frightened I had left was perpetual and never ending. And I could not move. I was so stressed until I realized I could just save and reload and it fixed it.
Don't make me hurt them.
Wow, guys. You think it would be evil to hurt these people that don't want to hurt us?
A little bit.
Alright. There will be no moonbeaming on this turn because I'm not close enough to do jack shit. Love that. Oh, they hit you good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're a wizard, yeah? No, you're wearing armor, never mind. I was about to say, we forgot to cast your wizardly things, like mage armor. That does not apply to you, does it?
No.
Okay. I've been playing as a wizard in my game with my brother, and a wizard Shadow Heart Kisser, so I have to keep up with mage armor for myself and also aid for the team, and all the fun, like, support things. Gonna go get ready for lunch with my dad. Have a great stream, guys. I hope you have a good time having lunch with your dad, Zenith. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Bane from breaking the mirror does last until long resting. Okay, slay. Yeah, most things usually go away with the long rest, but sometimes when you're cursed, they just, like, hang around for a while. Much longer than I would like for them to.
Try something else.
Why can't I move? Oh, you're frightened.
Why is the Guardian offering, like, constant feedback
I
and
have
criticism?
No idea.
She's a little annoying right now.
Oh! I think we can finally eat our tadpoles, or we might need to do that.
Oh, okay. Tadpole
You want to do a long
slurping
rest
time.
before NEF and get all that situated?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Oh my gosh.
So use all your spell slots, people.
Will do.
we're-
Shut
Oh,
up, voices in my head
crazy.
progressively taking over. Listen, I think the Dream Guardian is a fun, like, knowing the twists and everything, I think it's a fun addition to the game. I think it's cool. I understand it's the, like, trying to manipulate you into consuming more tadpoles, but at the same time, it's like, please shut up, I'm gonna crash out. like you would have a better time convincing me to eat tadpoles if you just didn't say anything about it, actually. What's your cool wizard shit gonna be today? I forgot you have the flaming spear!
I do.
Love that. That's so fun.
Try something else.
Yeah, why the fuck is the Dream Guardian just saying random shit?
They do that. I think the last time we played, the last time we long rested was the Dream Guardian intro.
Yeah. But they've never done the constant and nagging.
Roy, they have. They always have.
Not in my game.
Well, I don't know, maybe you just roll better. But in my games, all of my games, I feel like the day after, before you eat the tadpole, or like just right after you start being able to eat tadpoles, I feel like you miss more. But definitely every time you miss, the Dream Guardian's like, hey, don't do that, because they're trying to push you to use your tadpole powers. What's really annoying is when you use a tadpole power, you still miss, and the Dream Guardian is still yapping. Like, girl, I know it didn't work. I also saw the miss. Alrighty. I guess Astari needs to be healed. Yeah, we'll do that. Just realized 2 action settings make spellcasters much more deadly. Yes. Also, I didn't realize in actual tabletop D&D, you can't cast... I don't think you can cast, like, you can cast 2 spells in a turn. I know, last time I played D&D, like, in person, my friend's husband knew that I did a lot of Baldur's Gate, so he's like, hey, just so you know, you can't be doing, your healing word as a bonus action if you've already cast a spell that turn. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting. I'm glad Baldur's Gate changed that. I think that's gross. Can't cast 2 spells unless one's a cantrip, and it sucks. Yeah, that's annoying. At that point, why even make healing word a bonus action? Although when I play like actual D&D, I do take more of a support role. Just because it's easier for me to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing if all I'm doing is, like, healing people or, like, setting things up to make it easier for my team to do some cool shit.
For some reason, I had some boots on that I was not proficient with, and as a result, it's been making me suffer.
Yeah, there's, like, hardly any boots in this game that actually count as medium armor, and so I always forget to look for it. You can't wear medium armor?
Apparently not.
Oh.
I can only wear light armor until I get a proficiency thing.
Oh, I guess that, okay. Then there are armor types in this game that I forgot are light armor that I thought were medium armor. Never mind. I just had to double check Astarion. He also can only wear light armor. Although I think when you reclass him as a ranger, he might be able to wear medium.
No.
I don't remember. Okay, well maybe I'm just making shit up. Or maybe it's when you like get the multi-class into fighter. I don't know. I just feel like in some of my games he's definitely in medium armor. Without giving him the wasting a feat on it.
No, Auntie.
Cool, she passed her wisdom check. Sucks it's not gonna matter. Sorry, that was a little too antagonistic for what I was going for. I guess I'll heal Roy.
Oh, you guess?
Yeah, if I have to. If I gotta heal somebody, might as well be Roy. I know it's because the normal D&D casters have bigger damage numbers usually than non-casters, so it's for balancing reasons. But consider, I want to play a power fantasy, and that power fantasy involves doing so much damage with spells. Are there that many spells that could be a bonus action? Or is that rule more so for cases where you have more than one action? Does that rule still apply when you have more than one action? I have all these questions I should have asked when I was first told this rule that I did not realize I had until
Okay,
just
so
now.
I'm not sure this little fireball thing is all that worth it, honestly.
It depends on the use case. I feel like sometimes it could help distract the enemy from hitting us.
That's true, but it's only got 20 hit points.
That's true. It also has like a thing where when people are near it, when people are close enough to it, it like gives them an effect or something. It might be like a really specific use case, but there are uses for it. You can cast 2 spells in one turn with
unprep it next time.
Yeah, that's fair. You cast them using an action and a bonus action, especially with Swift. Okay. It's more so for cases for when you have more than one action, like with speed, or if you have quicken spells as a sorcerer. I forgot about quicken spells. You're so right. I play a sorcerer one time and then forget everything. I really did like having the quicken spells, so that was nice. There were lots of fun things about being a sorcerer that I missed.
Another step forward.
Roy? Why do you have like 0 health?
Because I'm just that good.
When Moya said we were gonna long rest after this, you said, bet, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna make sure I need it, even though I don't have spell slots. You can double the same spell with twin casting, and we love to see it. You know, so I found myself very often getting silenced in this game, and so I was really excited about playing a sorcerer. One, so that I could like sneak up and do like my little sneaky quiet spell, but also... There was a couple reasons that I was really excited to be able to do the like sorcerer ability where you can cast your shit quietly. And it never actually came up that much in the game. Like I ended up not actually using it that often. But I was so excited to have it until we actually like got deeper into the game and I was like, yeah, I never used this. Oh, great. Thanks, Astarion. Yeah, so Roy's kind of our tank right now.
Go, Roy, go!
Apparently I am the tank.
How much health does he have? Alright, we're gonna cast... Good old Cloud of Daggers.
Roy, why are you putting Lae'zel in the Cloud of Daggers?
No, Lae'zel's not in the Cloud of Daggers.
She almost was. She had a toe in there.
Oh, she technically still in there. Let me see if I... Nope, she cannot move.
Great.
Oh well.
Well... Guys, I hope you don't find yourself suddenly controlled by Roy in Baldur's Gate 3. You will end up in the Cloud of Daggers.
Don't linger.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and reclass Astarion on our long rest.
Oh, do you not like his current class?
I like to build him as the Gloomstalker assassin.
Very valid.
And we already have a rogue anyway, although I keep his stats the same, so he's still a good lockpicker. But wait, because we have Roy, I don't have to do that. Roy, are you cool with being the main lockpicker?
Sure.
Are you actually?
I guess.
Okay. Well. I'm looking up my build so I can get the min-maxing stats for Astarion, since he's not gonna have to be the lock picker. Barb Starion? You want him to be a barbarian? See, that would be funny. That would be funny. Oh, and then we could hear the rage scream. I just don't like playing barbarian that much. I think I still need to learn how to, like, do it well. Okay. I'm gonna use the min-maxing stats for this, and it's going to be beautiful. Although, dexterity doesn't change, so he can still lockpick when needed.
The door trembles
shit.
at the
Right.
thought of the hag.
Why are we here?
Hmm?
Why are we talking to the door again?
Can't slow down.
I forgot we had to leave
Because-
to long rest.
Yeah, we gotta leave. Yeah.
But you don't click on the door.
You don't not click on the door.
What?
What?
Roy's just making shit up, guys. Don't listen to him.
Always listen to me.
I would not take that advice.
Hands on everything.
I always reclass Karlach as a throwing-based fighter because I think fighter is more powerful than barbs, or at least the way I use them. Yeah, no, I've learned Barbarian, not a class I'm very good at utilizing in a way that is best suited for them. Alright, I think we have to wait for Moya to get up here before we can long rest.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah, it's okay, you can take your time.
I was just looting and then trying to find my way back up. Who's fighting?
Don't worry about
Who
it.
killed Lizelle?
I was trying to
I'm
hit
gonna
Roy.
go in and come out before I get caught up in that nonsense.
Nonsense. That's
Yeah,
the best,
you
that's
are
the best
nonsense.
sentence.
Come on. What are you hiding?
Oh, he's got to read his fuck ass. We have a lot of
Come from the
cutscenes to
dead.
go through.
Bring them back. Can you?
Oh.
Can you shut up and let me read?
I didn't say anything.
No, not you. I was just perusing. this
Our
little
character
file.
would have
Will you
reacted that
shut
way.
up? Forgive me. This book reads you more than you read it.
That's crazy. That's what reading Black Butler feels like sometimes.
I mean, it plays with your mind. There are secrets here, but the book has spirits. They fight you every step of the way. I barely opened it when they started whispering from the shadows.
Not my wig hair shedding into
Now,
my
every
water.
time I open it, the voices
Anyway.
surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book. Maybe, maybe not.
Also,
It's
can we
hard
talk
to
about how
know what's
polite
there.
my character is just standing there?
Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this turtle.
Definitely does not look like the kind
It
of
has to
person
be
that would
something
betray the
more than a book
Grove.
of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now. As long as those spirits remember their mission, I doubt it. Keeping the book safe is all they know. But still, we live in hope, figuratively speaking.
Okay. I gotta reclass this man. Sorry, I'm about to throw us all into an unskippable dialogue with Withers.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
And look very ugly doing it is crazy.
Amusing.
Shut the fuck up, Jurgle. I hate that he has to go through all of this with all of the NPCs when it's like, clearly I've been here before. I'm just trying to reclass this
Because it is
character.
my calling.
Okay, there we go.
As thou-
Okay. We need to be a ranger.
Where's the tadpole screen anyway?
I think we have to eat the tadpoles out of our inventory first, but that will start a cutscene. So if y'all would just give me just a moment. Let me learn how to read.
Okay.
Favorite
Are
enemy.
you the only one
bounty
with
hunter.
tadpoles?
Possibly, y'all. I mean, y'all are welcome to take them out of my inventory. I just would like to get my life together first.
This one is a true soul
Never mind. I
cancer.
guess I can't level up anymore.
It can enhance you.
All I did was take it out of your
Absorb its
inventory.
Potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer.
You can fit so many tadpoles in that bad boy there.
It was destined to be pure potential.
I did not realize
Power.
all of the veins that turned blue during that.
Grown your power and
I'm usually more
improved your
clothed for that
chances of
cutscene.
survival.
Okay, now we can do. the
I gotta.
Ooh.
Fate.
It looks
Okay,
like
I
we
gotta
have
go
one
through
each.
all of this again.
All right, we get one each, guys.
Sick. Okay.
Okay.
I will be making great use of that. Okay. Dexterity is at 17, Constitution is up to 14, Intelligence is up to 10. Astarion got smarter, guys. Okay.
That's impossible.
Roy, shut the fuck up.
He doesn't have a brain.
That's just simply not even true. Okay, I'm gonna take the Favorable Beginnings and give it to Astarion first, though. And then Luck of the Far Realms with my next tadpole. Okay, so we are going archery. What the spells were? I think it's Snaring's Bounty Hunter. It was the Hunter's Mask for sure. Can y'all stop going into cutscenes while I'm trying to level up? Please?
Roy,
That's insane.
why did you
I
kill
don't know.
me?
You killing Moya pulled me out of leveling up. Can we not be doing this, please? Okay.
Right.
Oh, it actually says to do Good Buried and Snaring Strike. I mean, I never use Good Buried, but you know what? We could do it. And archery, accept. Those sets are good if you are getting the hag hair because of the odd number in the decks. Yeah, guys, we need the. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think they're gonna let Astarion eat the hag hair unless everyone can eat it, but I don't think that is true. Okay, Gloomstalker. All right, we're good with that.
I'm gonna grab something to drink right now.
Okay. All right. If I recommend Sharpshooter. What does that do again? Yes, okay. The high ground stuff doesn't apply to us when it comes to penalties, which is beautiful. Which is what I was wanting earlier. I forgot I had to give that to him. Okay, Astarion is all sorted.
Looking ahead.
Good, good.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
While
guess I
Roy's
should-
taking a break, I'm gonna run to the restroom too.
Okay. I'll just be yapping with Astarion.
Tempting.
Yeah,
I won't lie. If I keep
good.
it's tempting.
We'll be back.
Okay.
If I keep the tadpole, if I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the.
I think it's Roy's mic that's doing the echo. Not, I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but not Roy's version of my own cutscene being ahead of my own.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Okay. Alright, we should trim the party down. We do? Yeah, I figured you guys could, because you should be hearing everything that I'm hearing at the same levels, aside from my own voice in the mix of things. You're actually probably hearing it slightly quieter than I would be hearing it, but like if I could hear it pretty clearly, I feel like y'all can as well. I don't think this man has headphones that work right now.
Who?
We figured out it's your mic that's doing the echoing. Whenever,
Really?
Yeah, whenever we're in cutscenes, it comes through clear as day.
Oh, whenever I have my mic muted?
No. Whenever we're in cutscenes. Do you have headphones?
Yeah, I'm using headphones and a mic.
Do you have them just blasted to the out of your ears?
No.
Oh, I figured it was you because you said you did not hear an echo. Anyway.
Does Moya hear echoes?
They stepped away. I don't remember if they said they heard them when I asked last week or not. We can enter another cutscene and see.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Oh, their mic is muted, so it wasn't them. I guess I
Oh.
have to ask about Cazador.
My old master.
Well, mine's not muted,
Before
so...
the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange twist. of
Roy,
freedom.
did you mute your mic when you
Cazador
got up?
Is a vampire lord in Baldur's
Whenever I
Gate.
got up, yeah,
The
but not
Oh.
right now.
Pagan's coven,
Well, then I
a
don't fucking
monster
know.
obsessed with power.
Because it was still echoing after Moya got up, and I know
Power,
they mute when they
military
get up.
power, mean
I don't
power
know.
over
I
people.
mute whenever I get up.
The power to control them completely.
I don't hear it. Maybe it is Moya's mic.
He turned me nearly 200
Sorry, I thought it
years
was you.
I became his
I just
spawn.
kind of remember we were making fun of you at one point for not having headphones.
I use headphones.
A vampire
Every
is
time I
less
use
than a
headphones.
slave.
We figured out, Moya, that it's actually you that
We have
causing
no
the
choice
echo.
but to obey our master's commands.
Oh.
They speak.
Yeah.
Not
It's
what
okay,
is
it's not
real.
too bad.
I
I was just
literally
like
have-
curious.
It's all part of the deal.
I have
Sometimes they
headphones and
order
a
us to
headset
submit
on.
to torture.
So all of the audio should be coming through my
Sometimes
headset.
You have that thing cranked up. That's okay. Sometimes you can hear stuff coming through my headphones on the
Whatever
mic as
his
well.
weather
I've
vane
noticed.
mood
Hold on.
settled on.
I can...
It's really not that big of a deal. I just wanted to like figure out where I was hearing it from because I was starting to feel crazy.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what
Can
we
you still
might
hear
be
it?
against. The mind
It's not
flayers
been that
aren't the
bad this
only monsters
scene.
out there.
You'll have to wait till we
I've
get to a
never
cutscene
been
where
able to
Astarian's
hear it.
yelling. Are you for real?
All I'm asking
Yeah,
is that you
I didn't know
keep
that
your
this was the
eyes
thing.
open
Oh.
and
I'm
watch
pretty
out for
sure-
anything lurking in the
I thought I heard
shadows.
it from Roy's stuff.
Maybe we're all causing an echo and we just don't know it.
What
Obviously,
more
the
than
go-to is just blame
Now,
Roy.
is that all?
That's how I've been living for the past...
Hell,
I guess I've known you for longer than 10 years at this point.
yeah, we have.
Alright, do you guys have any more yapping or getting situated before we long rest? Please don't do that, Roy. Let me get away from you.
The
Oh, why am I no longer wild shaped?
dagger.
Oh, can I not spam bonus action? Oh, there we go. The turn is over.
Why am I dead again?
That's just the
That is
Roy
all
way.
Mel's fault.
My fault.
Why'd you kill Scratch?
I didn't know I
Can we fix that, or is Scratch just dead now?
could.
He's just dead now.
Yeah, I think he's just dead now.
Oh.
Mel!
Alright, what was the
Oh,
last
he was out of my range when I did that. Let me see. What was our last save? Oh, it was a while ago.
Well, I guess Scratch is just dead now. It's an evil run
Yeah,
after all.
yeah. It's been at least like over 30 minutes.
Okay.
It was a while ago. I did not mean. I'm so sorry.
Don't tell us, tell Scratch that. Oh wait, you can't!
Right. It's always the dangers of fighting in camp. He went to the butterfly farm in Waterdeep. Hey, that's why he doesn't have to put up with our bullshit. As we continue to commit atrocities. Why is it not letting me pick the food?
So who had the gold wormling staff?
What?
That was on the ground by Scratch's body.
Oh, I guess that was mine. How did I drop that? Yeah, that's my staff because it's now gone out of my inventory. I don't know how I dropped that. Are you guys being given the, like, going to bed there we go. Okay.
I wasn't earlier.
Okay.
A quiet
Evil.
evening for once.
Gonna throw this out here. Scratch actually helps in the Merkle fight.
Two people who'd like to take some time
He
for
can. I
themselves.
just hate bringing him out, because what if he dies?
And
I think we did do that in honor mode, though, and it was fine.
We've been waiting
Yeah,
long
no,
enough.
don't have to worry about him dying now. Ugh, that's the worst.
And just preemptively killed him so you don't have to have the stress of worrying about him dying.
Yeah.
Somewhere we
I
can
really thought he was gonna be out of the way by then.
and forget all this madness.
All
There's
this
a
madness.
secluded place
Australian,
nearby
I just
that's
accidentally
nice
killed the
and
camp
still.
dog.
Wait until the others
Scratch
have
can't
slept,
die outside of camp.
Then come and find me there.
Are y'all dead ass? I've been stressing about that
Indeed
for
you
every
will,
game.
my
That's
love.
why I never use the Find Familiar.
I can't.
If he dies
wait.
outside of camp, he's fine. He just respawns at camp. Damn. That's good to know. You know, I was kind of hoping this cutscene would be happening while other cutscenes are happening, so I wasn't just forcing y'all to watch me rizz up Astarion.
There you are.
But here we
I've been
are,
waiting.
unfortunately. Or fortunately, I
Waiting
guess,
since the
depending on who
moment
you ask.
I set eyes on you. Waiting.
Have y'all seen the edits of this scene to, like, the Twilight
Have you?
music?
No.
It was
Don't
very
you?
funny.
You're here. And I don't think you want to talk. I think
It's
You
really
want to
funny
be
when you
known.
ask him what he wants, it throws him off of his script for a
to be
second.
tasted.
The vibes of his facial expressions just change up so much.
What do any of us want? Pleasure. Yours. Mine. Our collective ecstasy.
Have seen the old
That's
Bring
what
Me
you
to
want,
Life Inquisition
isn't it?
edit? Same energy, probably.
To lose yourself.
I
in
don't
me.
know what you're talking about. Can you send that in the Discord? Also, let me know if it has, like, spoilers. It probably has spoilers for, like, past the first 20 hours of the game, doesn't it? You should still send it in the Discord, though, so I can pin it and come back to it when I finish Inquisition. There'd be spoilers. The best edits have spoilers. That's why I'm kind of glad that, I guess Veilguard flopped in a way that I'm not seeing a million, like, edits about it. So I don't have to worry about being spoiled. Not Shadowheart disapproving of this. She's not even here. Why does she know about this?
She
Anyway.
gets your forces all into the cutscene.
That's true. I knew it gave Shadowheart disapproval, but I'd never seen it pop up like that. Because you can, there were mods that would show which options gave approval and disapproval. Why is it still nighttime? This is supposed to happen during the day. Why are we getting the nighttime version of it? Anyway, I've seen this cutscene too much to know all the differences. She's a voyeur? I guess so. I'm not gonna, like...
It's a poem.
I think it's kind of funny, though. She, like, disapproves. Like, girl, you didn't have to be there.
Himself quite the artist, and used his slaves as a canvas.
Anyway, not the post-sex trauma dumping.
Composed and carved that one.
I did ask,
over
though.
the course of a night. He made
This scene is so goofy when it's the nighttime version of it. Because it's like, why is he just standing there moonbathing? What is this man doing?
Infernal. Who knows? The bastard was insane. Anyway, let's get back to camp and our bedrolls. We should try to get some rest tonight.
Why did it... I didn't get to ask all the other stuff. Anyway, that's fine. That's crazy. Usually you only get that version of the cutscene when you get the cutscene at... Okay. Usually you get that version of the cutscene when you get the cutscene at the goblin party. So that's interesting. I guess our party's vibes are just so bad that he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna stay the night.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your
Girl,
stead.
I didn't consume one, you did.
But if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
Girlie, you have it already.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we could unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
Why can't I tell him more? I want to tell him that he can have it, and I do not have the option.
Ah, so that's how it is. A pity.
That's okay.
Because
I think you only get one approval
between
point.
Me and what I want, I will have to find a way through you. Just something to think about.
Crazy having that conversation with him when he's the one with the tadpole and I'm not. Anyway. Roy, are you still there?
Yes.
Did you see up more dialogue options in that cutscene?
No, I did not.
Okay, so you saw what I saw, which was 0 choices. That's so lame. Have you seen the notes for Neil Newbon for the final romance scene? Is it the notes where they tell him to be less horny? So I've seen those notes, or like I know they exist. I don't know which scene those are on specifically. Or I forgot if I did know. Welcome back. Astarian was being mean about me not sharing the tadpoles with him when he's the one that ate them and I have 0 tadpoles in my brain. Girly Pop didn't know that he got first pick. And then the game wouldn't even let me tell him, like, yeah, baby girl, you can have some. It just went straight to, no, baby girl, they're mine.
Oh, no. Well, you guys ready to go kill Auntie Ethel?
I guess.
Yeah, we're so ready.
Yeah.
Let's go kill the sexy motherfucker.
I can't, okay. For the record, people who genuinely find Auntie Ethel sexy, love that for you. I genuinely cannot tell, Roy, if you are being for real or if this is just a bit.
Can't it be both?
It's whatever you're into, I guess.
So I cannot leave camp.
Okay. Well.
Every time I go to leave camp, I get teleported to a corner of the camp.
Right. So, are you back in camp? Like normal
Yes.
camp?
I'm stuck in camp.
No, I mean like, are you in the corner or are you?
I'm constantly going to the campfire and
Okay,
clicking
well,
the campfire.
I did just say so I'm about to reload. Roy, you sick freak. Good for you. Yeah, good for you, Roy. Live your life, I guess.
Oh, thank you for letting me be myself.
Yeah. I've realized it's not funny to be an asshole all of the time. Maybe you should be allowed to be yourself sometimes. Right. So, okay. Hopefully we don't kill Auntie Ethel so good that we don't get the option to hag hair, because last time I fought Auntie Ethel, we killed her so good it didn't even give us, like, she didn't interrupt the fight to be like, hey, wait. She just let us kill her. There was no hag hair option available.
Oh no.
So hopefully we don't have that problem. Whoever eats the hag hair, I highly recommend you use it on a stat that is an odd number. Roy, I think you would benefit from using it on your dexterity to bump that up to 18.
All right.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do if I get to have it for Baby Girl Astarian.
Ew. We should just kill his ass right now.
That's crazy.
On my way.
Alright, are you still stuck in camp?
Let's see. Yeah.
Well, in that case, I do not know what to tell you.
I'm gonna log out and log back in.
Don't log back in just yet. I'm gonna control your character and try to see what's going on. Ooh, okay. Put you in a weird place.
Catch a break.
Oh, yeah, it's doing that to me too.
Yeah.
What are these? Oh, is this the swashbuckler stuff? The dirty tricks?
Yes.
That's cool. I'd never seen those before. Okay, so funny. You are now me. Hang on.
That's
You
correct.
you joined
I am
the
you.
you joined the game when I was on you. Oh, now I've made Moya me. Okay, let me get my identity sorted. I think I might need to close the game.
Oh, I'm Lazel now.
All right, just check. Are you able to leave camp after logging out and logging back in?
Let's see.
Because the reload did not work. My only other option is to close the game, reopen the game, and if that doesn't work, then maybe there's just no more Baldur's Gate for us tonight.
Oh no.
We'll either...
Yeah, I'm still stuck.
Okay. So, I'm gonna quit the game
We
fully.
jumping off? Okay.
We're gonna try to see if restarting the game fixes it. It's up to you guys if you want to fully close your games, because I think it was more of an issue with the files on my computer than it is y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm fully shutting this shit
I'm
down.
not gonna fully close my game.
Okay. You need to be lower than 20% HP for the haircut scene. In normal game, that's around 18. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't know what you have a sense of scale with the mod. Yeah, okay. I thought she just, like, interrupted you, right? Like, regardless. Anyway, I guess we just did too much damage at once. We had the same problem when we restarted. We just restarted the game or had to start a new playthrough? What do you mean restarted, Barmy? What's the scale of restarting? Also, I'm about to lag a little bit while I have the game actually open. Actually, this isn't Minecraft. Minecraft is really wild when you open it. Like, everything lags. Whenever you're in call with someone, some of my friends, you can tell when they're opening Minecraft because the game makes their Discord very robotic. Okay. Y'all should be seeing Baldur's Gate on stream any second now, because it is open. Restart the server? I don't know if I can restart the Baldur's Gate 3 servers. Okay. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, then I guess the universe said that's enough Baldur's Gate for tonight. I can't believe our big actions today have just been like killing the red caps and slaughtering Scratch. Maybe okay.
Hey, we did a lot better in the red caps.
That is true. Guys, anyone who has read Berserk, open to answer this. Has Griffith killed a dog? Is he like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Speaking of Minecraft, Rare Notch W defending stop killing games.
Killing a dog?
Sick. You don't remember? Okay. I don't know if that's a he's done so much worse, or he has not done that.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read it in a while, so.
Yeah, notice the question was, did he, and not would he? I may not know much about this man, but I do know I think all crimes are on the table. Oh, the world is just now, like, opening. I'm at 83% of loading in. Yeah, when I said Baldur's Gate was on, I meant, like, the game was open, so it should be showing up on stream, not for you guys.
The lobby was open.
No, it should be soon, though. It's that point of the load again where we can hear the sounds of where we're at. So it should, alright. It should be open for you guys to join now. Alright, Roy, try to leave, group back up with Lae'zel first, and then try to leave camp. All y'all have to group back up with your homies.
I can't group up because Lae'zel, for some reason, is already gone.
Oh, okay. Well, are you able to leave camp?
No.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Oh, no.
He said if buying games isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. And that's the damn truth, Nico.
We
Rare
might need
Notch
to long
W.
rest again. See if that fixes it.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Yeah, we can try our long
Oh,
rest
I gotta walk back out. If that doesn't fix it, part of me wants to ask you guys to play League of Legends. I think Moya would hate League of Legends, and Roy, you've already gone on record to say you refuse to play, right? 'Cause that's what I keep telling my brother.
Y'all never asked me.
Oh! Well, maybe it's on the
I
table.
don't like League of Legends.
Yeah, I think you would hate it.
Seems like my kind of game.
No. I think you would hate it.
I will believe you.
Yeah. Hey, Roy, you are gonna have to bring... Oh, never mind. Never mind. When we long rest, it'll bring Lae'zel back anyway. Ignore me.
So for me, it says that we've already... Or we're about to long rest. Okay, there we go.
Alright, we can do a partial rest. Although I don't think we have to worry about, like, running through all of our food, but just, you know... Run away from League!
Long rest is globally disabled.
Why does Astarion need to yap? What's wrong with this man?
There you are, my friend.
We'll be nice.
Are you now?
We're mean to everyone.
Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found
You know what's wild? He's like drunk off of this bear. He does not exhibit this behavior at any other point in the game. So what the fuck was wrong with that bear?
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Khazad-dûr fed me rats and bugs.
I kind of love the way Tab responds to that. It's like, does it look like I know what plonk is?
Plonk is a marked improvement.
Sounds delicious.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course.
Unironically, I think
Once
petting
have the
bunnies would
power to
cure
bend
him.
others to my will.
Because I feel like that every time I pet, like, Denji or, like, anyone's dogs or just, like, any animal, it's curing. It would cure him. Feeding him Yanarem healing blood to see what happens. What is that from, Barbie? Alright, I gotta not just default into what I usually say to this man if we are playing Power Hungry and Evil.
Indeed they are. Now that I can walk in the sun, well, that opens all manner of doors.
And he doesn't even have to
It could
ask
open
permission
some
to go through the
coffins,
doors
too.
either. It's a Bloodborne reference? Oh, okay.
No, these tadpoles are a gift I intend to use.
I've not
to the
played
fullest.
Bloodborne. My sister likes Bloodborne, though.
You should do the same.
She likes all those, like, masochist Souls-like games. Okay. Long rest. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Alright, who's choosing camp supplies?
I got it.
Healing blood in Yenrem is magical, heals you, but also turns you into a beast. Varies for what type. Oh, that is so interesting.
I kind of just sleep in blood every night.
It's
Very
what the
fitting.
it's what the Dark Urge
It
would
is
have wanted.
fitting.
Probably not all that different from how you used to live, if I'm being so completely honest.
That did not work.
It didn't work?
I'm clicking leave camp now, and I just teleport behind that rock.
Hey, quick idea. Map, teleport to Riverside Tea House.
I forgot about that.
Did that work?
It worked.
I'm
I
glad.
forgot that you can map teleport.
I'm glad that we're smart and figured that out. All right. Well, we'll meet you down at Auntie Ethel's. You know, we probably didn't even need to restart the game. We could have just had Roy do that in the first place. That's okay.
For some reason, I had it in my mind that you had to leave camp first to do the map stuff.
That's normally how we do it, but it is not necessary. It's like blood drunk is a phrase used for going insane, although that specific affliction might not be from blood. Oh, you know, I'd never thought about that before, but that is true. Alright, Roy has escaped the confines of camp.
Woohoo!
And we're about to make it Auntie Ethel's problem. Alright, so do y'all have any grand ideas on how we're gonna make it through the poison traps?
I got
Poison traps.
some shit I can throw.
I've got a antidote.
Great, thanks, Roy. Bloodborne is a PC exclusive. We're still waiting for a PC port, or a PlayStation exclusive. Still waiting for a PC port. Ah, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh
That's
wait,
wild.
I didn't mean a antidote. I have a elixir of poison resistance.
See, that's a little bit more helpful, Roy. Thank you. We'll have you run through then.
It says I can throw it, so if I throw it at the ground, will it allow all of us?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's try it.
I don't think I threw that soul coin where it needed to be. Okay. Well.
I'm
What if
gonna
I throw
throw it at the
this?
ground. Well,
I think
Nah,
I
I'm
ate
just
something
gonna drink
bigger
it.
than a letter.
There y'all go.
Oh dear. Someone's
Oh, I wasn't far off when I threw this whole coin without actually knowing where it was.
Be wary.
Cool.
This place is trapped.
Okay, baby girl. Come disarm. You just use Featherfall here? That's smart. I don't think we have Featherfall.
I do.
Well,
do.
you Featherfall down there.
I just need to change up my spells.
I'm disarming things so that it doesn't blow up in our faces. I always just stockpile cauldrons throughout the beginning of the game to throw into all the traps here. It does work. It does work. Why can't I? Roy,
Yeah.
why'd you put a toe on it?
Why did you?
I did not. I clicked on it to come disarm it, and then it just didn't do anything.
I clicked on it to disarm it.
How considerate.
Okay, do you have anything that you could throw, baby girl? He does not. I could throw grease at it. If that'd make it better. Alright, let's...
Where is the vent?
As bad as it could have. No hesitation.
Okay, throwing a soul coin at it did not do much, but blow it up.
Why is there an alchemy pouch on it?
Because when you put things on top of it...
Wait. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? No. I wasn't even controlling him.
What happened? It was off of my screen. I didn't see it. Did you, like, jump down by mistake?
No, I was down here and I was trying to get Lizelle down here. So I was controlling Lizelle and then Billballs decided to...
It's because you're grouped up. He was trying to walk back to where Lizelle is. If you were going to do something like that, you would need to ungroup. So that you actually stayed in place.
Where is the vent on this thing?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Through. Trap.
Oh! Why did
There
you
it
think it was
is.
there?
There we go.
Now it's obvious for why I Featherfall. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't really know. I think Roy, did it like walk you through poisons?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yeah, but I got poison elixir.
Okay. Are we saving Mayrina or are we gonna let her burn? What are we doing? Or are we gonna save her and then take her husband?
Or let's save her to kill her because let's just give her some little bit of hope.
That is truly diabolical.
Annie F was not gonna eat her, we're gonna eat her.
You want the girl so bad.
Okay, Roy.
That cage won't last.
Oh. Astarion's not even in the fight yet. Okay.
Well, if we want to save her, did someone bring a water bottle?
That's not even needed.
Oh, what do you need to do then? Well,
Why did my screen go black?
My screen went black too.
mine did too.
I love this game.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, and now there's
There we
how
go.
many Annie F was?
Let's go.
Well, we know which one is the first one because she's the first one in the initiative, but she's also the one with Hunter's mark on her. I'm not supposed to be able to miss. That was homophobic.
Are there only... Okay, there's only the one.
Shut up, Maynira.
Okay.
You
Mayrina.
don't even know her name!
No, I don't. That's the point.
That's crazy.
Why can I not
God damn it.
select?
What are you trying to do?
It wasn't letting me select Anti-Ethel.
Oh,
It
that's
didn't
weird.
give a damage thing either.
Save Marinero, please. We will. I'm right in front of the orb to let it down so she can get out of the cage. I found it's a lot easier to just let the orb down instead of trying to worry about getting water on the cage. Because
please,
sometimes when
please.
you throw water on it, it still does damage to it. All right, Gig. What's Lazel's big idea,
Oh,
Roy?
are you up, sir? What you
How's
doing?
Kyoto? We need our
He's
weekly
doing pretty
Kyoto
well.
check-in. I'm glad to hear that.
He had his first oncology appointment this week.
Oh, okay. I'm so proud of him.
Oh, how did I die?
Yeah, she killed you in like 2 hits. It was tragic.
Well, Shadowheart will revive me on my next turn.
Yeah, she'll have to. Only a 30% chance is crazy. I actually don't want to use Arrow of Darkness. Okay.
Apparently, I can't even
Ooh.
throw anything at her from where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
Be so fucking real. I forgot about having to stop the cage from burning entirely. I just wail on Ethel fast and hard so she's down before the cage burns completely. No, that's fair. That is so fair.
My screen went black again.
Did she make
Mine
more
did too.
Ethels?
I think she did.
Okay.
I
That
think
might
that's
be
what's happening.
yeah, that might be a feature so we don't know which one is her so she can move. Yeah, because now she's across the way. Oh, she's so fucking far away. How am I supposed to do anything about that? And she's out of my moonbeam.
How many of them are there? Oh, it's 2.
Not anymore. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so she's just the one.
Yeah, and she's so far away. Froggy, welcome in! How are you? I hope you're doing well. Got much I have left to do to finish my run through. Baldur's Gate gets to feeling like that at the end. You're so real for that. Do you know the trick to knowing which one's real? It's so incredibly stupid, I can't believe it's so simple. I usually just look at the order initiative, but also Astarion did cast Hunter's Mark on her. So that's how we've been telling. The only at the Temple of Sharbit. So you're in Act 2. There's a lot of the game left, but you've made a lot of progress as well. It's just a really big game. Alright, so we can come here, move beam. That would work. Well, anyway, the real ones has brown dress and the copies have blue dresses. Wait, for real? I've never noticed that. Guys, don't hit her. Let me see their dresses. Where are they? Oh, okay. Why is she so fucking far? The dresses are different colors. That's wild. It's so homophobic that she is getting so far away. I did not even realize they had different dress colors. It's not that noticeable unless you're like zoomed in or looking for it.
Yeah, they do. That's neat.
Well, now I feel less like I'm cheating when I use the initiative at the top. Didn't notice either until I was looking at tips and tricks for honor mode. That's so fun. Also kind of wild. I wonder if that is a newer thing. Are you out of range? Oh, probably gonna miss, but you're not out of range. Yep. Okay.
Where is she?
Basically by the entrance.
Can the illusion still attack?
Possibly.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. I want to get rid of the illusion. Yeah, it like black screens whenever she does something.
That's new. I wonder what that's about. Where did she go?
Real behind Shadow
She's
Heart
behind us now.
Okay. Well, that makes it easier when it comes around to my character's turn. Love that it made sure Marina had her turn to stand there and groan. Where's Lizelle?
No bleeding out.
He did.
Okay. Alright, well you guys take your turns. I am gonna run to the bathroom and get some more water, so I'll be right back. And that also goes for you
Is
guys.
it just me, or did they make
I'm gonna pull Discord up so I know
Marina's
that I
character
muted.
model bad?
Anyway. Oh, I forgot when I tab out. I'll be right back. You know, when I trapped you guys in this abyss, I forgot Astarion's turn is at the top of the order. Just about. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back.
Alright, how do I unend my turn?
Cancel one turn.
Yeah,
There we
it's like
go.
right there. Did you hit spacebar?
Alright. We got it.
Okay. Oh, that's the fake one. Where's the real? Oh, there's lots of them. And the real one is so far away, as per usual. Okay. Love that. It let me click beside it instead of on her. That's homophobic. I hate that.
Oh no.
I hate that it lets me do that.
Oh, the copies can cast spells. That's not good.
Yeah.
Time to get rid of them.
Sorry, I forgot they could do that.
Let's get rid of this one. Oh, is that the real one? No, that's not the real one. I just...
No, you just
Okay.
missed. It's
just
okay, I
missed.
gotcha.
One day I'll catch a break.
Where is Lysel? Okay, Lysel's up there. Okay. There you go. Try not to die.
I hate that she's trying to do this fight so. Oh wait!
Wait just a tick.
Get that hair.
Oh, and it's Roy who got
It's a
it.
waste of time. I'll
Oh, I
find
got
a
it.
way to return.
Up your dexterity.
Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
What's that F-O-C?
She wants the Ethelucy?
I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Loving the zoom up on the branches.
It's your choice, sweetness. A wise choice.
That's crazy,
Here.
Roy. And she threw it on the ground. Left with her scalp and blood on it too.
What about me?
Deals on
Fuck
girl.
you, bitch.
And you're not leaving
Damn,
my
Roy.
side till you deliver. Bollocks to luck. It's only the deal that counts. Bye-bye, Petal.
Oh. Wait, we received...
Oh, you get it.
Oh, I see. Okay. You need dexterity. I thought it was giving us all of them. You wanted dexterity, right?
Oh, it says that you receive it.
Well, I was gonna give it to you because we thought you had it.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. And it was your idea to do it. Oh, that thing looks repulsive. Alright, it's in your inventory now.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to consume it.
Huh.
Where am I in regards to where I'm trying to be?
I need some boots that will not, like...
I can wear medium armor. I can swap with you.
It was bad enough
yeah.
having just one of
Is
those
Mustard alive?
Mustard.
Barmy, the only Mustard I know of in Baldur's Gate 3 is that one person's yellow dragonborn on Twitter. That was their honor mode. So I have no clue. Okay, Roy, I'm sending you my boots. Please send me the ones that you had.
I already did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you
thought
send
I
them?
did.
Did you send them to Orion?
Yeah. They're in your inventory. I see them. They're Gif Yankee boots.
They're not. Okay, let me sort by type. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Oh, that brings my AC up to 19. No, it doesn't. My AC is just
not.
19.
It's not letting me open things.
Same.
Oh.
I can't
Okay.
right click on anything either.
Oh,
I
I
can still
can't
click on
either.
things, but...
All right.
Oh no.
This is. I had this bug the other day with my brother as well. It's up to you guys if we just. The way we fixed it is, we just closed the game and then didn't play again. Up to you guys if you want to cycle through closing it and getting back in, or doing something else, or calling it a night. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 9.
So we've been playing for about 2 hours. So
Yeah,
What are
we
y'all
can
feeling?
call it.
Okay.
we're good calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
save
well,
here.
it's been fun playing with you guys.
Yeah, sorry it's been so buggy tonight. I
Oh, no,
I
no,
don't
it's
really
fine.
know what that's
Oh.
about.
We'll get them next time.
Yeah. We will. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and being on stream and playing Baldur's Gate with me.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, while I'm thinking about
Talk
it,
to you later.
Moya, I have pictures of a crochet project to send you.
Yeah,
The cardigan I've been working on is almost wearable. I don't have the sleeves done, but like the body of it is
nice.
done, and I'm very
That's so
excited.
cool.
Yeah, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Good night, guys.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Alright, stream. Am I done streaming? Or are we gonna do something else? Because I really don't know. I really don't know. I was not expecting that to freak out on us. I think I might be done. I don't know. Anyway, sorry Baldur's Gate's been buggy gate tonight. I really don't know how to fix that or what to do about it. But also, I've heard patch 8. I've not played a lot since patch 8 dropped. But I've heard patch 8 has been very, very buggy. So, I don't know if there's something I can do to make that better, or if we just need those bugs to be fixed. Probably not helping it, though, by ignoring the bugs and not reporting it. That's okay. That's okay. I can't be the only person that's come across that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do. So it might just be a little early night, and that's okay. That's okay. So I keep feeling like I have more to say, and then there's not. Anyway, I've really enjoyed these cosplay streams that we've been doing. I feel like I say this a lot, but especially now that I've started streaming, as I say especially now, since streaming and like gaming videos or just gaming in general has become more of a hobby for me, I've been cosplaying a lot less outside of like going to conventions and events and stuff like that. Like I almost never cosplay at home anymore. Because I feel like I don't have a reason to, because I don't like make videos about it or anything like that anymore. So I really love the fact that I've been able to combine a lot of my hobbies here on stream, and that you guys are very much indulging me on dressing up as silly little cartoon characters. I think that's been really fun. Oh, I could tell you guys. Sorry, I'm just in a yapping mood tonight. I could pull up and tell you guys who you're gonna get to vote on. Actually, while we're here, I'm not gonna like show it to you guys because I don't want to dox myself. But I could go ahead and set up the next poll. We could set up the next poll, and I can tell you guys who's gonna be on it. And how have I been making my new polls? My new forms? I'll just make a copy. Actually, I won't do that. There we go. So, the way I've been, like, deciding who to keep for you guys to vote on, well, every suggestion, for the most part, gets added to, every suggestion gets added to the poll to be voted on. But I also, to keep the poll from being so fucking long, I have been, like, weeding out characters that get, like, 0 votes. So, it's July now, so we'll vote throughout August. So this will be a September cosplay stream. Anyway, I don't have to set this up on stream. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what was on it. So Griffith won tonight. Some of the suggestions were Invisible Woman and Dagger from like Cloak and Dagger from Marvel Rivals. Natalie from the Minecraft movie, which I thought was kind of funny. And Jansen from Lost Odyssey. Sarah from Lost Odyssey. I don't know who those are, so I'll have to be looking them up. But those are all the like new suggestions. One person said no suggestions, they just want SpongeBob to sweep, which I think is funny. But I think Hisoka and SpongeBob got some votes, so they're gonna stay. But I might have to take off. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the vote can be kind of long and it gets overwhelming. Anyway, I'll finish setting it up and send the link in Discord later. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Sometimes I've noticed it's time to stop streaming when I'm doing nothing but just rambling and prolonging the inevitable. So let me decide who we're gonna raid tonight. Since we're ending a little bit early, we'll get to spend a lot of time with whoever we raid. I say that because is it a duos? Is it duos night on Alahobia, or is it just okay? Both Toby and Alejo were in, so I do want to raid in Alahobia. Also, because we're ending earlier than normal, they will be streaming for a longer comparative to when we're raiding in. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream tonight. Sometimes technical difficulties just be doing that to us. But I am gonna send you guys out to Alahobia again. I really like hanging out in their chat, and they're just great people. They've got the best vibes. Did I spell that right? I did. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will be seeing you guys on Tuesday with Dragon Age Inquisition, and hopefully if we stream next Saturday, I don't know if I'm streaming next Saturday because I might have family visiting, but I might not. Hopefully next time we play Baldur's Gate, it all goes well. Anyway, have a great night, guys!